Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
All right! Yeah! Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out with us live where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies and so much more. Matthew, Jesse, Curtis, and Sean are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go off-world tonight.
Welcome, folks. It's Friday night. It is time for OffWorld. I am here as always, but unlike the song, the other guys, we haven't seen Dooch in a while. We haven't even seen his chair. We don't know if the chair still exists. We don't know what's going on. Sean has been, he's been invisible. We don't know where he's at either. Jesse comes in occasionally, but he's not here. But my other co-host of the show, that's not in the song, but deserves to be, Joe Gonzalez is here. Joe, what do you got to say to the folks?
Hey, Curtis, I'm still at work. Sorry, I've been late a lot lately, but I will never miss an opportunity to kick the tires and light the fires and call out some liars.
There you go. And sing in the choirs.
Yeah, gospel choirs.
There you go. There you go.
But I got to get back to work. There's a lot of hissing in here. I don't know if they're cave snakes or what, but I got to go.
Okay, well, hopefully there's not another methane leak like last week. And you take care, man.
Yeah, cave snakes, and everybody make the right decisions when you vote for space movies tonight. It's really important. But have a great show, and I'll be back on later.
When you get off work, we'll hope to see you later.
All right, I'm gonna vote though. But
okay,
bye.
Good. Yeah, definitely vote. We'll see you later, man. Have a good one.
All right, hold on later.
Next, coming to the stage, he is the man that does all the thumbnails. He is the man that helped me put together the list tonight. That doesn't mean you should blame him, though, because I made quite a bit of changes to the list that he sent me. 4 Aliens movies, 1 Star Wars. Come on. I mean, who does that? But here he is, Jeff Ray Evans. Jeff, how you doing, sir?
I do that.
You tried to slide one by the goalie, but I kick saved it. I was like, listen,
because they don't all have alien in the titles. So
I'm sitting there looking through this, and I'm like, really? There's 1 Star Wars in all the space, and then I start going through the rest of the list, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's 4 Aliens movies. Okay, all right, I see you, Jeff. I see where your votes are. Next. This man brings most of our recon, all of our rage. He is definitely the star of the show. It is Blake, aka Recon Rage. Blake, how you doing, sir?
I'm excellent. It's Friday. I'm here with my peeps. Let's get talking toys and let's have a good time with this bracket tonight. I'm looking very forward to it.
I am too. It's been a week, man. It's been a fucking kick in the junk week.
Yes, it has been.
I am ready to talk some fun stuff and have a good time. So. Next, coming to the stage, he was getting some tips earlier on how to do the whole YouTube thing. I think he's got an expert in his house that was helping him. We got Kevin McCoy here. Kevin, how you doing, sir?
Oh, hey.
I'm doing all right. Hey, guys.
Woohoo!
Good to see you. We put a call out earlier. We wanted to raise the overall age bracket of the people voting on these movies tonight. I think the calls that we put out worked.
Touche.
Yeah, I think we're gonna help out. And next we've got one of Blake's brethren. We're gonna see some Semper Fi's going on and stuff. We've got Mark, aka Crom 316. Mark, how you doing?
Hoorah! What's going on, guys?
Nice to have you here, sir.
Nice to be here. Thank you.
we got a message in our private chat says Blake got some static. So we addressed this earlier on mail call. Blake has an air conditioner or fan or something that it blows like directly in his microphone. It's like, but it's also like 100 degrees. So he is going to try to mute when he's not talking so that we don't get too much of that. But yes, we are aware. So, next, you guys are all going to be on his channel tomorrow. You're going to be watching his stuff because we've got a Figure Obscura drop. And there's nothing better than Figure Obscura morning after you've just paid money for something you didn't even look at and you have no idea what you bought, than to turn on this man's channel and see what he has to say about it. It is Bill from the Door Clear.
Bill. What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
Can't wait to watch your video tomorrow. Should be fun. Now, does that drop the same time as what's the time period?
So, I usually have it set like slightly after, but then we do like Trevor's morning thing where we do like the pregame. And so I tend to like just wait until we're kind of done with that and then let it go up.
Gotcha.
So it might be like 9:15, it might be 9:30, somewhere in there.
Okay. So tune into that tomorrow. This should be a good time. We will not be hitting up Bill to ask him for any hints. Although I think we all have a pretty good idea of what we think it is. So we could be wrong. I don't know. Next, in addition to Bill's amazing review that we'll get to see tomorrow, we're also going to get to see some amazing photography from this man. He's your friend and mine, but maybe a little bit more mine because, I get the kisses. And here he is. It's Trevor. What's up, Trevor?
I don't know. That's like I don't know.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
So that is. Oh,
he's muted though too. He's muted.
He's just.
Jeff, I'm glad you left the lighting up that I set up for you earlier too.
Very nice. All right. So this is everybody we've got so far. I know Joe Gonzalez is running late. He'll probably be popping on. We may have a few more of the normal off-worlders that jump in. Sometimes Greg jumps in between, bouncing and throwing people outdoors and whatnot. So you got to be nice until it's time to not be nice. So let's see what we got in the chat. We got MJ Staten out there. Crom, he's on screen. He's in the chat. He's pulling double duty. Let's see. Scrolling. It's just those two just going back and forth. They're just having a good time. We got Freaks Figures out there. I thought we had a whole bunch of people. It's really just MJ and Crom talking back and forth. I'm like, man, we're packed tonight. People are excited. No, not really. We got Betty Torres in the house. Twizzler 19 is here as well. Scrolling.
We got 37 people. Say hi. Just say hi. Go away after that.
They got to scroll through a lot. William is here. Yeah, he's talking about me hoarding all the Sir Enochs. For anybody missed my mail call, I got my Wolf King Customs order in. 10 Enochs. We were counting them as we went. We got to the double digits. So 11 total with my all in. But yeah. Let's see. We got James Studio Samudio. Samudio. Oh. Yes, we are kicking tires. We're lighting fires. We're doing all that good stuff. Speaking Moistly is here as well. We've got Jesse Marshall. I'm thinking of James Samudio still. We got Purple Gang is here. I'm glad that they were able to make it. I hope they got to see Joe earlier. Joe was here to start the show, but then he had to go back to work. Stacy Lynn is here. We've got Guaisagwe Echevarria in the house. Brian Lynn of Carver Customs is here. Darla Ackerman, I know her. I am. Everything else is silent. I think he knows somebody here on screen. Then we've got this guy, Eduardo de Jesus, who will be joining us on Shooting the Shelf on Sunday to tell his version of the Jesse booing a proposal story. So see how that goes. Kevin Hamilton, a.k.a. Hamiltoes, is here. My favorite toy store as a kid is here. KB Toys, welcome. We got Jen Not So Lucky Sprinkles because she needs to start winning some things, but that's cool.
Salty.
Starscream is here, my close personal friend when I was a kid. Stacy Marshall's in the house. We got Toy Butter, Wholesome Warlock. Sorry, Who Left Some Warlock. Let's see, got a few more scrolling. Hedgehog Action. He's racing to 2,000. Don't let anybody fool you with that whole 1,000 thing. Jeff, he's on screen. He's in the chat. He's pulling double duty. And JMax77 is here. But it looks like we might have a special guest here. We got Ricky in the house. What's up, Ricky?
Oh, not a whole lot. Best move I've ever seen, but 2001. Honestly,
Yeah?
I guess it was.
It's going to be in our first matchup when we get to the space movies. So
Okay. That
Good
sounds
one.
like a winner.
yeah, for sure.
Do you recognize your friend from high school?
No, who is it? Are you pulling my leg or?
For those that don't know, Ricky,
I graduated long before Rick did. Okay.
This is Ricky. This is Van's dad, and he is awesome. So appreciate you jumping in for us, Ricky.
You bet. I appreciate you accepting it.
Absolutely.
I hope y'all continue with success here.
Thank you. We
Without
appreciate that. We appreciate it. And that little hedgehog guy, he hit 1,000 subscribers, and he couldn't have done it without your help.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
You bet.
Next, we've also got another Off-World member coming here, and he's pretty awesome himself. It is Oz in the house. What's going on, Oz?
Oh.
What's up, everybody? Good to see you.
Back from a well-deserved kind of weekend off to just refresh. How you feeling?
Oh, feeling much better, man. Much better. Freaking excited. Already started things on fire last night with the Frenzy.
Yeah.
2 episodes in 1 month. That's kind of crazy. Now here for Off-World. Oh, so
I hear there was a pretty big announcement last night on the Frenzy.
For those who don't know, but He-Man.org is back.
There you go. So
Thank you to our good friend Adam, the Battle Ram blog. He is taking over what was He-Man.org. He now runs the domain, and he's got a couple of experts working with him too. So couldn't think of a better team running that.
yeah, that's pretty cool news. I know that, back in the day when there was nothing coming out, Motu, we had nothing in stores. There were
Nothing.
no shows, no movies, no nothing. That was like the thing that kind of kept the property alive. So definitely cool to hear that news.
Yeah, it's very, very awesome. So glad we could celebrate that last night and
Awesome.
see where things go from here.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. And what happens. I mean, obviously there's the new movie coming out. There's some new stuff coming with the Mondo 112th. You've got some new stuff coming with Origins and stuff. Like there's definitely there's a lot more to talk about than what He-Man.org used to get back in the old days.
Right? It used to be chronicling history. Now we've got new history being made.
Yeah.
There's a new game out. Did you guys see that?
I saw that.
Yeah, like a beat 'em up, like
Yeah.
Golden Axe style.
Old school side scroller beat 'em up.
Yeah.
We actually do a lot of the printing for that company that's putting it out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, really? Nice.
Nice.
They do a lot of retro gaming type stuff. So
Oh, that's cool. Did they have any sort of timetable? I just saw like a little clip and stuff.
I didn't see a
Okay.
release date or anything, but I did see some of the graphics look pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it looks like an old school side scroller,
Yeah.
like the old like the X-Men game and the TMNT one and stuff. Like if they had that, like an arcade, bowling alley, whatever, dude, I would spend all my time playing that. It would be awesome. So all right, well, it is the start of the show, which used to be Payload, but that has since gone away. We don't do Payload anymore, and that's because somebody ended up like making us all look bad each week because he had way better and more toys than everybody else. So that means it is time for
Blake's money shot in space.
I did have some people ask if Blake's money shot was going to be on the best space bracket. It is not. Even though it is in space, it is not. We thought it would just be clear cut the winner, so we did not put it in there. But Blake, you are up. Let's see. Oh, let me do it this way. Let's see what you got.
I'm going to start it off while I do this so I don't piss everybody off. Starting off,
it's going to be the quickest Blake's money shot ever because he's hot.
No, it's cool in here. I just don't want to lose it. So got a couple of these from Joe G. So these are D&D minifigures.
Very cool.
So just started at that one, and then I thought they were cool. Who knows? These might be going out in the mail to a certain somebody.
Oh, interesting.
This is back to my Blakies. I finally got the Coordination Star Scream. So pretty excited about this one. Yeah, he's a hard one to get. They don't make a lot of them, and and then got another one.
He's my close personal friend. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. I saw that picture when you were a kid. That was really cool that you got to meet him.
Yeah, for sure. He told me I could tell everybody that he was my best friend. So
very cool. Another minifig that'll probably be going out here as a gift. I have somebody in mind for that. I got the Trench G.I. Joe.
Nice.
He came out really nice.
That's pretty cool.
It is really cool, and I bought 3 of them because I wanted to army build the. So I've got the actual
porta potty.
What?
Yeah, so you get and it has the guns inside. The searchlight works, the whole 9 yards. You got the armored. So
that's
I bought a bunch of them. You can stack them on each other like Legos and put them together. So I have a little fortress over there for all the Joe for the Cobra team here.
Does that make that Lego adjacent now? Then
sure. Yeah, Lego Jason. And then this one, Oz, you're gonna love this one. So got my Hordak Masterverse.
Yes, nice.
This one's awesome.
Hordak. I love the wings. Absolutely love those wings. My only complaint, they didn't do enough paint detail. That's it. But that's common for them. So
that translucency, that's nice. I like it.
Yeah, it's really nice. Right? It's a great figure. And this piece even moves. Honestly, you can it's not formed on there.
It's not static.
Yeah, so it actually comes off. You can actually take it off.
Oh, that's neat.
Badass.
Yeah, they did a great job. They're doing all the Eternia figures and all the newest Masterverse.
Starscream, you're who I was talking about. So yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, when I was collecting Masterverse, I was just getting the new Eternia, and that would have carried over to new Etheria, but then I just had to consolidate what I was collecting. Too much. So
Jesse.
You're supposed to get 10 in order to armor build, Blake. You're not doing it right.
So Jesse, you're right. True. On the Ultramarines and the Blood Armor Marines for Joy Toy, I bought 10 each for the Joy Toy tanks that are coming out because they got to have them inside. So me and Curtis have a 10 pack going on.
Oh, nice.
My final figure. So he's pretty darn awesome. They did a great job on these. I mean, this Jado line.
Did you find that in the wild, or did you order that?
Found in the wild. Actually found it at a GameStop in Washington by Seattle, sitting on the shelf. It's one of the best GameStop finds I found.
Nice,
dude. Every time I go into GameStop, it's like they got the same 3 figures every time. As far as that line goes.
Curtis, same. So. Does the mask on that Vega pop off? Like if he loses, and the mask comes off in the game?
Well, so you get, this is the one that has the mask on it. Okay. Then there's one with this actual face sculpt that looks really good. He can hold his mask.
Nice.
You got swap out hands, so you can have both hands the same way, both the claw or both with the gloves on it.
Nice.
So yeah, they gave a lot of extra options that you could, build your Vega the way you visualize them. So it wouldn't be a money shot unless I had some Joy Toy Warhammer. So
is this the money shot? Or
not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know. Make sure you give me a advance warning.
Oh, I won't screw it up. I did it. I screwed it up that first time, and that won't happen again.
Yeah, you got to let me know when it's coming.
So I'm sure a bunch of us on here have these, but
Give them the heads up.
I really dig.
Nice.
I really dig this figure. And so I took my second one. I got 2 of them initially, and I customized him already.
Ooh, that's cool.
Nice.
I saw somebody that took Enoch's shield and then put the 4 Horsemen logo on that shield, and it looks really good with that as a background.
Yeah, it does. I saw that on Instagram too. Yeah, it was really cool. I'll get some more of these. I just got a couple to get in the door to see what I thought, and and I really like them. There's a lot of customizing capabilities with them, of course, like any figure, but I think the articulation, the base figure itself is really nice. What it comes with, the shields, the different weapons and stuff. I think it's a really good grab for the money. So, then
Hank said that was him. Well, a nice job, Hank. You killed it.
Oh,
It was awesome.
Right on.
Yeah.
Cool. Right on. So this just came in. I literally got it coming back from the gym earlier this afternoon. My Medi Toys exclusive fork from the.
Nice.
And it's really cool. This time they did it where everything is. And he comes with different helmets. These figures are really nice. I collected those. I know.
Yeah.
Is there any word about when the goblins are coming out?
I haven't heard anything yet, but the 3-pack, that 3-pack
Yeah.
Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Medi Toys, yeah.
So usually what I get, there's a guy named Dark Source and a couple other ones, Acheon, whatever. They seem to be, I think they're over in China, and they start showing us all these different 5K or memory, all of these different figures. And I haven't seen any coverage on those goblins yet, which is really weird because they were pre-ordered a long time ago.
Yeah, that was like a springtime.
But it is a completely different scale from what they were doing, right? So there might be.
Yeah, it's a new buck. Yeah.
Yeah, so there might be some stuff they have to work through.
So I got 2 more figures. One's going to be the money shot, and then I'm trying to decide which one I want to put up. But I'm going to go with this one. Is just the runner-up.
Okay.
The Alpha Legion.
Runner-up. Oh my god.
This is the runner-up.
This is why we lose every week, folks.
Yeah.
Look at the. I mean, just look at the dragons and the amount, and everything's articulate. The fingers move. All Joy Toy. This is one of the Alpha Legion's constrictor tanks and stuff like. I mean, these guys are just freaking awesome.
That's very cool.
And then let's do the money shot.
And then the money shot. Here we go.
Blake's money shot in space.
In space, folks. In space.
Here we go. So I'm going to bring up one accessory that comes. There's a bunch of accessories that come with it, but this one really, I hope you all feel that this was the good choice of it. This is its weapon. Look at the detail on this thing. Ooh. I don't know if it's clear enough, but I mean, the detail is absolutely incredible.
I have a feeling I know what toy line this is.
Yep. And see if I can get this. I can get him to. There we go. This is the Joy Toy. Look at that.
That is cool.
Everything lights up to the touch. The weapons are all bloodstained. This is the collector edition from the Space Marine 2. Secundus armor. And even that weapon. Just everything. Magazines come out. Joy Toy just, as I say all the time, they continue to kill it. Look at that jetpack in the back. The purity ribbons. Everything. And for anybody who wants to know, all of these jetpack thrusters move.
That's pretty neat.
The blood deco from slashing through Tyranids in the video game. So that's it. That's my haul for this week.
I think, for me, I think your runner-up was actually cooler. But both of those were awesome. So
yeah, that's what I was saying. I was struggling on it because this one lights up in the detail on the armor is phenomenal, but the overall deco, deco of the Alpha Legion
on that big one too, like that like what is it, like teal, like metallic teal?
Yeah,
that is super cool looking.
Yeah, so the silver dragons are cool.
Sorry, Cavill, there's no Labubus. Sorry.
And then Rob is saying, is that Temu that you got that from? Is that
No, I don't. So I try. No. I usually get all my stuff either from one of 3 sources. The primary pre-order stuff that's not in stock goes to LT Cave. I also, because I'm the co-host with the Wraith Mace Toy Hammer After Dark on Saturday nights, I am working with Cool Toys Club also, both in China. So if you want to get things early. And then Amazon has definitely stepped up, people. If you want Joy Toy, Amazon is about 2 to 3 weeks behind now of you getting new release stuff. I think that's Joy. They signed a big contract, I think, with Games Workshop and Joy Toy. So they're now getting figures very comparable to the prices of pre-order clubs over in China. So that's where you can go. I don't do Timo or any of them. I've tried a couple of those different one-offs, and I've had some like disappointing, like, oh, last minute, they're like, sorry, the stock you ordered changed. Now it's $30 more for the new stock. It's like, what? I pre-ordered it. I already paid for it. And they change prices on you and stuff like that. So I'm not doing that.
All right.
Good to know.
Well, next, I don't know, man, anybody brave enough to follow that? I don't know.
I'm second to last. Second
to last. Okay. All right. Well, I gotta pick somebody. So Kevin, I'm sorry, you're up. You got to follow that.
Well, Tommy's been recovering from surgery this week, so most of our mythics and stuff go to her office. For it, but I can't remember if I got this week or late last week. But you guys seen this?
I have not.
The Spirit Spider.
Spirit Spider. Yeah.
Is that Marvel Legends?
It is.
That's
and
cool.
I have no nostalgia connection to it at all, but I saw it and I just thought it was a cool design. Cool character.
That's a Walmart exclusive, right, Kevin?
Yeah, it's a Gamerverse deal. But I just thought it was cool looking. I don't know. I liked it, so I bought it. Yeah,
that feels like one of those where Tanya would say, I don't know who this character is, but Marvel's better than DC. So.
She probably would.
Gotcha. Anything else?
That's it, yeah.
All right. Next, we're going to go with Mark. Mark, I know you're at work, but you got anything to show?
No, I don't have anything to show, but I did receive my HasLab Cobra Rattler in the mail today.
Ooh,
that's about it.
Nice. Congrats, man. Yeah. You got an idea on what you're going to do with it?
I've got a space in my room where I'm going to display it up on top of the cabinet. It's not going to be with the Joes because the Joes are over my desk, but it'll be over the Action Force stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Next, we'll go to Bill. Bill, what you got for us?
I picked up the God Beast drop, the Zoloid. This is the Void Zoloid, which it's like a speckled black material, but apparently I haven't messed with it yet, but apparently it glows under a black light, which I feel like I never see something that's like this color that like glows under a black light. But so I got that guy.
Cool blue.
I think these are still up now. I think you can still get these right now.
Sold out.
Oh, is it sold out? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
They don't usually sell out, but
yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing
Just
I picked
teasing
up,
you, folks. Just teasing you.
I did a big Target run to supply myself for school, and I treated myself to a travel toy. Not really a travel toy, but I don't do a lot of in-store pickups. I usually order everything online. But this was one where I was like, so this is Prima. This is one of the 13. This is the first Prime, and this line is awesome. All these primes. I have the Megatronus the Fallen, which is still probably like top 5 figure of the year for me. It's incredible. But this one's fantastic too. And I was a little hesitant on it seeing it online because it's a little bland looking when you just look at it like this. But in hand, it's got these nice vibrant blues throughout, and it's like the actual figure itself is smooth. It feels dense. Like it just feels like a super nice quality transformer, and it transforms well. But yeah, it's a really nice figure. I highly recommend that one. It's a Voyager class.
I can relate. I feel dense sometime as well.
The real question is, did you hum the song when you bought it?
Did I hum the song?
Yeah, the travel toy song.
No, I didn't.
I'm a little disappointed. I saw your post with all your school supplies and stuff, and I didn't see that in the post. Like that should have been, right with all the notebooks and everything.
Yeah.
So. All right, we will go to Trevor. Trevor, what you got for us?
All right, I'm going to try to outshoot Blake's money shot, and at my age, that's a feat.
Interesting. Don't hurt yourself.
I'll try not to. I got a couple test shots in. These are the only two I got in. I got Attila Elias here and Thrace Wraithaler, but I got a couple more coming from the second week. These are just
very
cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Darla got that earlier. I don't think she's put it together yet, though.
Yeah, she looks great. Let's see, what do I want to do next? I did get the in-art Batman, but I don't have it here, the 112 deluxe version. Which is insane. Conan, haven't opened him yet. Actually, I did. I repackaged it, but he's
which version is
seen
that?
him before.
That's the
So this is the Frazetta Girls one. This guy.
That's one I got. Yeah.
Yep.
I heard that. Is that the one that has the new interesting like shoulder articulation?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been hearing a lot of people talk.
No. That's the new one. Yeah, that's the other.
Wait,
company.
no, hold
this
on a
does
second.
have shoulder rotating shoulders.
Yeah, where it's like hidden, but it has like
Actually,
I hear a lot of people talking about how they really like that.
They all had that though. Like
did they?
even the Dark Wolf has
Horse.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, yeah.
I didn't see it till I started seeing the videos on this one. So okay.
The whole line's really good. I like everything they've done.
Is that the special edition one?
This one is the special edition one. Yeah, I got the regular
What's
one
the
coming too.
difference? I couldn't figure out what
It's
the
the
difference
helmet
was.
and
The horn-
the
The
horned
scabbard,
helmet.
a sword.
The shield.
Yeah, this one has the horned helmet like that, and the shield is pointier. It's one piece of artwork. The other piece of artwork that people know, he has like this kind of like
The Berserker one.
plate, on the top of the helmet. It's a little
Are you
bizarre
impressed
looking.
that I knew the name of Frazetta artwork?
Yeah, that escaped me.
Who
That's
told
pretty
you
damn
what
good.
that was, Curtis?
Nobody. I may or may not have a Frazetta custom
Google.
in the works.
Oh,
No.
He's dropping something.
Wow.
Commission.
No.
I don't know what that means in the scheme of the world. That's insane.
It's a sign of the
So I got
apocalypse.
that. All right, I'm trying to think of
Cats and dogs living together.
I know, right?
That's hysteria.
I got this, and the 1/6 stuff kind of goes by the wayside these days. But this is the Artisan Scarlet Witch, which is really, really nice.
That hair is amazing.
Now the hair needs to be like futzed
Teased?
and stuff. It's a little too curly, but
Is that a 1/6?
This is 1/6. Yeah, out of the box.
Oh
It looks
my
pretty
goodness, that is fantastic.
good. Yeah,
Who
I
makes
don't even
that?
know if the eyes are lined up because I don't.
No,
think they
she's
are.
looking down really cross-eyed.
I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it in because I don't have the tool out. So whatever.
Gotcha.
It is what it is.
That's,
Who makes it? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hot toy.
Oh, she looks great back there.
Oh, it's a hot toy. Okay,
It's a hot toy. Yeah.
very cool.
And then I got from Etsy from one Toy Blocks. I don't know if anybody's gotten anything from Toy Blocks before. I got 3 of these actually. I only have 2 of them here, but they're like kind of giant 1/12 statues. They're great. There's a
That's
griffin
cool.
one, a lion, and this sort of dragonish thing. I guess they're all griffins, but
Can't wait to see that in some toy photography.
and then the money shot, also
boy.
from Toy Blocks. I'll try not to break it.
Blake's money shot in space.
Next week it'll be Trevor's money shot, but oh my god!
What the hell?
You win. Wow.
That's so cool.
Where the hell's going?
What is that?
No, there's
Oh
the
goodness.
gargoyles
That's a
are on
diorama.
every side. I just don't have them in there because it's kind of delicate to.
That is
That's
badass, Trevor.
ridiculous.
You win.
My
Yeah.
goodness.
Batman would look so at home perched on that.
Oh man, Spawn.
Yeah.
I was just thinking Spawn on top of that
Yeah.
thing would be crazy.
Yeah,
Daredevil.
Spawn, so bad. Spawn.
definitely. Freaking put
Wow.
a City Hunter Predator on there too.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
Whatever he wants.
Where are you going to put it?
Oh, yeah, I don't know where I'm.
Money shot. Where's it going?
Is it going to be part of your display, or is that for photography?
That's
only?
for photography. Yeah, I mean, if once I get this all redone down here, if I have room for it to put up someplace, I'd love to put it. I'd love to put some of these dials I got.
I always imagine
Great,
your
but-
place like the like a bigger version of like Mr. Rogers, where he has just all his he has his dial.
I was gonna say the trolley's coming through.
Yeah,
kind of it. Yeah,
down
that's
and-
kind of it. Yeah.
I would love to see a behind the scenes where you like, because I was just talking to, I did a interview with Dub3 today for how they do that, and I was kind of as we were talking through, like I so far I've talked to you, D Amazing, Nate Strong, and I'm like, I always wonder like how you guys have all of your photography stuff just stored, and like, do you just kind of walk through with a shopping list? I need to grab this from here and this from there, or do you already have in mind like what you're going to do, like how that works as far as picking out the parts that you're going to use for a photo? I think that would be a cool behind the scenes.
That is a good idea. If I've had to take all my stuff, I had like shelves up that kind of industrial shelves that I had things pretty well organized. I got to say, like all the kind of medieval castle stuff was here, and then there was like street scene stuff here and space stuff up there. But I've had to box it all up and get it out of here because we redid our kitchen. And shit was like falling down on top of it. So, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a little bit of a like you walking through a store, you know what I mean? Like, they're not on pegs, unfortunately, but they are on the shelf. And yeah, it's like, oh, that would work. And then I can kind of pair that with something else. And it's remembering what you have, which again, at my age.
For sure. For sure.
Do you ever like have to scroll back through your old photos to remember what you have?
Catalog.
Yeah,
no, I should though. I should be taking pictures of stuff actually.
You do.
You have photos of everything. you know, like you have your regular.
Yeah, I mean
photography
pictures
where
of
you
the
can look
actual
through.
piece or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
To
like
kind
just
of
have like a catalog of it. Yeah.
My friend Anthony Toymirth, he's not like, I keep all my stuff together, my accessories and things by figure. Like if it goes with this Mezco figure, it's in with the Mezco figure. He doesn't care. He takes all the accessories, he groups them by like science, food, you know, tools, whatever, and they're just in a box, which is a brilliant way to do it, honestly. But it scares me.
Very cool. You got any plans for how to use like all the new accessories and stuff that are coming with the Figure Obscura tomorrow? All right, next we've got Oz. Oz, what you got?
Well,
oh, that face looks that was great.
You had to try.
Got this one last week, but
is that the Mondo?
Oh yeah, that's the Mondo.
Oh wow,
nice.
So
that's sweet.
I mean, this might be it. It might not be as impressive as some others, but it's definitely worth a money shot.
Well, it's only not as impressive because you haven't opened it yet, and it doesn't really count. So,
you know,
but it does involve a lot of money. So
yeah, it is cool.
Toy edging for 2 weeks.
I get that.
It came in last week, and I've been sitting there. I was going to open it last weekend live, but shit happened, and so now I had to sit here for a whole nother week staring at me and teasing, taunting me. Was putting some ice on its nipples. I mean, it was pulling out all the stops, just trying to get me to open early. And I was like, nah, I gotta wait until Saturday. So, oh man, I'm glad Saturday is tomorrow.
Me too, man.
I'll finally just release that. Oh.
Anything else this week, or is that it?
That's it.
Alrighty.
that's enough.
Next, we've got Jeff, and there is no Joe here to kick him off. So I think, hold on, let me check. Let me pull up the comment. Nope.
Apparently, I'll do it. So
yeah. Here, let me remove Oz for a second. Let me put Jeff back over here. Let me go this way. Go this. Let's pull up a comment. Seems to work. Put Oz back. Okay,
why is it just Jeff that does that too?
We found the method.
It's always the last person before me.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
So
now.
it's
We're
not
good.
just Joe.
No, it's not just Joe.
I've been like on a toy diet, so I've just been waiting for things to come in that I ordered over a year ago.
Have you lost any weight?
Everybody's pretty much shown what I have.
That's a good one, Curtis.
Oh, Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, twinsies. That's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
You guys could open it together. You can do a live stream tomorrow and just open it together.
Come on, Jeff. Come on to Clubhouse tomorrow night. You can join us.
I think I have a Saturday night open, so let's do it.
Hey, what do I see stacked up behind you? Number 151 behind you over your shoulder there.
This is what Blake had.
Yeah.
More
So
Cobra Commode.
Oh, so you got 3 as well.
Wow. Got my trench vipers in.
Good call.
Very cool. With their porta potties.
Because they only limited you to 3 when you ordered them. And I made a deal with somebody to get just the porta potty, and he canceled his order. So now I'm looking for a 4th porta potty.
Jerk.
Can't believe it.
And last but not least, this motherfucker came in today.
Ooh, very nice.
Wow.
Yep.
Yes. Good job, Jeff. Wait till you get that thing out of the box. It's so awesome.
I love how he's like, I'm on a toy diet. By the way, here's all this awesome stuff.
Yeah, that's how he that's his layup. That's how he does it.
Well, the thing is, I didn't get the Snowcat because I have an order with a friend who's on the screen that I'm working on getting payment on. I owe another guy in the community some money, and I owe like 2 other guys some money. So it's been budget, not budget friendly, but budget. What I'm working on budget wise.
Well, that's still a lot of
time to pay your debts, Cosmic.
This stuff was all paid like a year ago.
Yeah,
and now it's
that's cool. That's the good thing about being on some of the pre-order train is that you still get some stuff coming in even as you're not spending money. So that's awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Gina says TSJ got a box of BBTS stuff today. Should I open it while he's at work? Absolutely.
Yes. See, Curtis, I just told her.
Send her the link and send it to him. Take pictures as you're opening it up.
Yeah,
yep.
or let me know and I'll shoot you a link so you can pop on and open it.
Open it all live right now.
Do it live,
Perfect.
Yeah, Gina, come on.
Look, I'll let him know right now. I'll text him and let him know. Hey, I said it was cool if Gina opened up all your stuff. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so my turn. Let's go order of coolness. I thought this was going to be my coolest one when I opened it last week, but it turns out to be the least cool out of the stuff I'm going to show. So this is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive McFarlane Batman. I was really hoping to get this one, but I didn't want to be one of those guys that reaches out to people and is like, hey, by the way, can you grab me one of these kind of things? Luckily, McFarlane does the EQL program, and I put in for it. My name got drawn, and I was able to get this guy. Super excited. It is very nostalgic of one of the Kenner Batmans that I collected as a kid, so very excited to have that one.
I would have tried to grab it for you, man. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I
I'm not sure.
I understand. Like you go there and it's like super busy and lines and stuff like that, and that's just not my style. So I just was hoping for the EQL and it came too. So that was good. Next, and man, I can't believe that this is the second out of 4 things that I'm gonna show as far as coolness because this thing is freaking awesome. So this is my Bluelith, and you talk about toy edging, Oz. I've been edging on this thing for months, waiting to open it.
I don't know how you lasted this long. That figure is
so most of it is because I was so intimidated because doing the exploded figure reviews, I want to make sure that the information that I'm giving about the tooling, about the parts is accurate. And I knew there was so much new on here that it was going to really be an undertaking. And I didn't want to open it until I was ready to do the review. So this has been sitting there for months waiting. Finally broke down and did it. I think I ended up with like over 4 hours of footage that I edited down to like an hour and 20 minutes, which I usually try to not go over an hour, but it was just impossible. Like there's just so much going on with this character. She's phenomenal. There's so many great parts, a lot of usage. There is a exploded figure review up on my channel now. And although it's the longest one I've done, I think it's also one of the best. So yeah, check it out. If you haven't picked this up yet, this figure is fantastic and totally worth the price. So
is that the last one from the Necro wave that you have?
Let's see. No, I got Necronominus himself, and I still got Gideon.
Gotcha.
So, So yeah, 2 of them left, and I still got some All-Star 6. But
Save the heavy hitters for last.
Yeah. So I think my favorite. There's a lot of great stuff on here, but I think my favorite part on this whole thing are these back legs on the Chimera, because even though it's a different port, different kind of plug, it'll work in an arm hole, it'll work in a leg hole, it'll work in a boom boom hole, it'll work in a back adapter, it'll work in a shoulder pauldron hole. Like, it's just the perfect size for all of those things. So when you start taking all these bone parts apart from, conibus and the trapeculi and all this kind of stuff, that this back leg here can be used in a bunch of different spots, whereas this front leg is actually a little bit too big. So much as I do like the front legs, these back legs are the all-star. So but yeah, a lot of cool stuff on her. She's fantastic. I won't say that the pictures don't do it justice, because the pictures were fantastic, but from a parts perspective, there is just a lot packed in there that you don't realize until you kind of get it all apart. So next, man, I don't know, these are both cool. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. This one is super cool as well. This definitely could have been my money shot. But so earlier today on our mail call, I got a surprise package. I knew what I was going to open, and then a package arrived as I'm doing the mail call, and it was this Medusa head. I'm gonna try to get this.
That's
Medusa
awesome.
head and hand holding the head. So a while back, I did a how they do that with Perry Merrill Jr. He had made this huge kraken out of a troll. And while we were talking, I told him that I really wanted to do a Perseus and Pegasus and kind of like him holding the Medusa head. And I told him I had bought some kind of snake-headed heads from Planetary Dog and other places, and was going to try to modify it to where I could have a hand holding it, but I wasn't quite sure how I was going to do it yet. So Perry actually went and talked to Jason Rodriguez, Jason Demon, and had him sculpt this because of that, and had it printed and sent me 2 copies of it. So it is available currently. He said that Corey Schwarzenhofer does have the file and can print them. So if you're interested, that's just super thoughtful and just really cool. So Perry's awesome, dude.
We need more stuff like that, like decapitated heads with hands and stuff like that.
For sure. It's awesome.
I want
right?
I love
agree.
That stuff.
Yeah. And then finally, and this is my money shot. I don't get music because it's not, a big giant castle or Joy Tour, but this thing is super special to me. Out of all the test shots over the past 2 weeks, the one that I really wanted was this one, which is the Shadow Orc Grunt. This is the figure that Jesse and I got to reveal for the All Stars wave, the Reinforcements wave, and I'm just super happy to have this. It was a special moment in time for our show and our friendship, and to be able to have the test shot of this character just means a ton. So, and man, I tell you what, there's something for those. I know there's a lot of people out there like, I don't get test shots, they're not for me, whatever, this and that. I tell you what, when you get to see the details on a test shot with no paint on it, it really shows you a different version of that character. Like, you get to see it in a totally different light than what you see with the full painted figure. So there is something very special about the test shots. So
it's like looking at the rough sketch. It's like, it's so cool.
Yeah, and I know some people, had talked about, for certain characters that were important to them, they're talking about like doing a shadow box and things like that. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a picture of the kind of the video that Jesse and I did doing the reveal, a picture of us on screen together, and then put one of the finished versions of the character on one side, the test shot on the other, kind of do a whole shadow box thing, and put it on my wall. So, very excited to have that one. So that is it for the segment called Blake's Money Shot. We'll just one more time.
Blake's Money Shot in space.
The next segment of the show is called Transmissions. And this is where we pull up the massive amount of questions that came in this week for Joe to answer. This is the segment where all of our fans show Joe how much they love him. by asking questions on the Legend Daddy Facebook page. So let's get to those questions. Oh, wait, there's none. There's none. And nobody loves Joe. And Joe didn't show up because you guys don't love him. So
he showed up.
I hope that you're.
Well,
he showed up earlier and then had to leave. He had to go back to work. I'm pretty sure he's staying away. He's staying away till after transmissions because he's disappointed that nobody loves him.
Jeff knows. I know what Jeff's looking at.
You know who loves Joe?
Who's that?
His best friend here.
Motu Vecna.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Vecna does love Joe. That's true.
Loves the shit out of that guy.
This is true. Trying to pull up something from the Facebook page.
So I did some research.
But when you type in Jeff and put D's instead of F's and you pull up Jed, it does not pull up. Just so anybody's aware. If you're trying to look up Jeff's name, don't type in Jed. So
you can definitely look up D's.
D's nuts.
You could.
Got him. Woo!
So the next segment of the show is a relatively newer one, and this is called thumbnail art. And this is where we evaluate the thumbnail that Jeff made for the show. So obviously we've got a bracket that we're doing tonight. So let's see what he came up with for our bracket. It's on space movies. So we've got quite a few movies here that are not going to be in the bracket. Some
because
question
it really
marks.
is Curtis's bracket.
Really, a bunch of question marks, and then a spaceship with a little. What do they call those clicky things? Is there a name for that?
It's a clapboard.
Yep.
It's a what?
Clapboard.
Okay.
Clapboard.
Okay. Sure. Whatever he said. So what do we think? There's no faces or anything like that in there to judge. We don't
There's
talk about how.
faces.
Well, there's no like us folks in there, so we don't have to say.
A lot of us.
We don't have to hear like Greg go, "Why I look like I'm so fat," and we don't have Blake to say, "Why do I look like I'm anorexic?" and Trevor to say, "Why am I Daphne?"
Why am
I Daphne?
But what do we think about the thumbnail art, folks?
I got confused about criteria or maybe that other weird word parameter. I don't know. I use
parameters.
Yeah.
I use on the metric system, I think.
Yeah. No, I use the imperial system because I'm American. So some of these movies aren't actually like in space; they're on planets. So I don't know what counts as a space movie.
So part of this, in fact, most of this is on me. I will take ownership of this because at first we said like we were doing the action one a few weeks ago, and Aliens did really well, right? And we said, but is it really an action movie or is it more of sci-fi? And so then we were going to do a sci-fi, and then we're like, well, sci-fi includes a lot of stuff that's not like space. We wanted to really focus on kind of space stuff. So then we said space sci-fi, and then at the last minute, I told him, hey, there's some stuff that I'd like to include that's not really sci-fi. So let's just make it space. We're just making it space. So it's space and space adjacent and things related to space. It's whatever we decided to put in there. And if anybody doesn't like it, they can start their own show. So
there you go. There you go. That's the way to do it.
So Oz, you have to start your own bracket if you don't like that.
Thank you, Trevor.
Oh, no, I wasn't saying that I didn't like the bracket. I was just confused as always about parameters because I use imperial and not metric system.
Yes,
Gotcha.
Trevor pulls up some vocabulary here for me, which I appreciate.
Thank you, Trevor.
Definition: we got clapperboard, device of hinge boards that are struck together before filming to synchronize the start of the picture and sound machinery. So, very good.
There you go.
Take one. Schmerber says life force is my answer for everything. I don't know. Is that system when you fall down, you have to talk into your necklace? Is that what that is?
I don't have one.
Trevor,
life.
No,
life
I don't have
safety,
one.
life something.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's Life Alert. I think
Life Alert.
I think
followed it. I can't get up.
Yeah, I can tell you whatever it is that you're talking about here did not make the list, and I've never even heard of it. So, just FYI.
It's an obscure movie.
Yeah, whatever. Next, let's see. We'll do Event Horizon, and then we're going to go right into the bracket. So we'll start off with Event Horizon. So anything out there that we know that's coming up, we're excited for. Obviously, Figure Obscura, right?
Naturally.
Figure Obscura is a big one. Tease earlier. Oh, wait a minute. Here's something I'm excited for. Big Greg's in the house.
Hey,
Greg.
Hey. I had to pop in real quick and say what's up to everybody before I head over to work.
Yeah, thanks for popping in.
No. Don't head to work. You got to hang out with me so we can take over the bracket, kind of based off of how high we could get with whatever movie it is.
Man, that sounds really fun, but
like the Batmobile.
Oh,
yeah,
just like the
Batmobile.
You ever see Scent of a Woman?
It's all right, Greg. We'll have other brackets to control.
Wow. Speaking moistly says Life Force is space vampires. Now I'm interested. See, that's all you had to say, Schmerber. You don't have to say Life Force is my answer. You'd say it's space vampires, and I would have been like, okay, I'm going to vote for it. So
Can I also mention the fact that Speaking Moistly still the cringiest name on ToyTube.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I don't know. Satanic Goat Horseshipping is probably got it beat.
I mean, I don't know. It's not moist enough.
Kind of 80s. It's a little played.
Mike V, you're just gonna have to wait and see. Mike V, that's you. You're gonna have to wait and see. I don't know. All right. So Figure Obscura, they teased it today. Drop tomorrow once again. Check out Trevor. You got a preview kind of talking thing in the morning.
Yeah. 8:30 we're starting. We usually do a little. Gonna have some guests. They're gonna take their guests. I'm gonna put my poker face on, not say anything, and then we'll see at 9:00 what it is, and then we'll send everybody over to Bill's video. So
I've got to say, I love the fact that the one person that puts on a show before it drops to talk about what it could be is the one person that can't talk about what it is because they know.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It makes for really great YouTube.
Perfect. I tried to do it by myself once, and it was really fucking boring. So.
Hey, Trevor, what do you think it is? I'm not telling you. I already know.
I was just like reading the chat and going, "Yeah, well, could be. Yeah,
maybe.
Well,
no, you never.
Maybe
that would be cool too. Maybe someday." He said 8:30, right? 8:30 Eastern.
Yep, Eastern.
I would try to wake up.
Beautiful.
All right, Greg.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to join me, Greg, let me know.
I will be up at that time.
He didn't invite me.
All right.
So it was interesting.
So I'm gonna be on the road possibly to.
Curtis, if you'd like to come on.
No,
come on.
Thank you. I will be watching though.
5:30 out here on you West Coasters. 5:30 in the morning. Have your cup of coffee.
We have a whole thing where Darla and I sit together. We, watch your show. We we order the stuff. Then she reads to me typically, and then we watch Bill's thing, and then I decide how many I need to buy in the next sale, right? And then we kind of go from there. So it's like a whole.
I want to interrupt that whole ritual that you had.
Yeah,
you're gonna need a
few. You knew that Darla reading to me might be the only
fire.
education I get all week, so you don't want to interrupt that.
No.
You're gonna need a few of these.
Gotcha.
I'm just thinking. I always get excited for the Figure Obscuras because it's the one line of the Four Horsemen that I'm all in on, and it's a little bit easier. But
it's just such a spectacle, the whole thing of it. It's really cool. Yeah.
I got so mad this morning, but then was like celebrating the rest of the time this morning because I was like, son of a, and I was like, I don't care. Freaking awesome.
I tell you what, it's been a kick in the junk of a week. So having this OffWorld tonight and then the Figure Obscura tomorrow, couldn't come at a better time. So what else? Anything else coming up we're excited for? It looked like Jeff, you had your hand up. What you got?
I looked into some of the previous stuff we were talking about. He-Man, the Masters of the Universe Dragon Pearl game is to release in 2026.
Oh,
so we're looking at sometime next year.
Is that supposed to be on a system or is it a phone game? Like what?
It's
I couldn't
on
tell.
Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS.
Wow. Interesting. Okay.
The Mighty Toys Goblin, they're saying quarter 3, quarter 4 of 2025. So maybe it'll pop up
Still
in
this year.
couple
Okay.
months. And other than Life Force, definitely check out Inseminoid from 1981 and Extro from 1982.
Seminoid sounds like a porno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is.
That's what happens after Blake's.
Isn't that the
shot.
guy that like fought with Domino's Pizza or something and was like trying to ruin their pizzas?
Just the Noid.
Oh, it's just the Noid. Okay, it wasn't the
Just
Seminoid.
the
Okay.
Noid.
It's
that would have
Seminoid,
been
a
that would have
crew
put
of
people right off the pizza. I
interplanetary
think.
archaeologists
Seminoid.
when an alien creature impregnates one of their members.
Oh wow, interesting. Okay.
Title checks out.
Yeah, impregnated in space.
That's like
All right. Anything else? Anything else coming up that you guys are excited for?
I'm excited for that thing I'm sharing with you. If you want to show that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see what we got. Ooh. Oh yeah. This is the pirate stuff.
I'm psyched for these, man. These look so cool.
Really?
I've been wanting pirates for so long.
I've been trying
skeleton pirates. Come on.
How did these scale versus legions?
That's a good question. I think didn't I read somewhere that they're in line with them? I'm not really sure.
I thought you took the pictures. Did you not do the pictures?
These
No, I didn't do these pictures. No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. I didn't do
these.
I'd like to do some for them, but
roughly 7 inches, but
Okay.
they're proportioned a little different. They're a little lankier, and the heads are smaller than Mythic Legions.
Yeah,
that's according to some of the folks that were.
And they'll be on
in it.
Ladies Live on Thursday.
They'll be where?
On Legion's Ladies Live on Thursday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh,
That's right.
Oh, nice. Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get a lot of info. Yeah,
And on
Scoop
Brick's
me.
show on Sunday.
Brick scooped me too. Okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, he goes up against me, so I usually don't advertise this show on here, but that's all right.
It's only so many time slots that somebody can't go up against you, Curtis. I mean,
And is it
I know, I
midnight
watch
on a
pretty much all the
Thursday
time.
is like, you know,
Yeah, stay in your lane, everybody else. I own YouTube.
yeah, but I'm psyched about these, man. These look really cool.
Eric says very close in scale, maybe slightly larger. Then he said Bill nailed it. So there you go. Yeah, these look cool. I think the skeleton one is the one that really gets me the most.
Did Eric do
but
some
this guy, I
paint
like
on
this
this?
guy too, man. I like this.
Yeah, I'm not I don't know. Not into hentai, so.
Look at the barnacles, though. Look at this. Is cool, man. This
Yeah,
is
and barnacles is a
real-
cool word too.
It is. You need the definition of that one, or
No, it just
Okay.
sounds cool. I know what it is. It's just
Barnacles
it's
and
a
the
cool
swords.
sounding word. I love the like the algae and stuff on the
Yeah,
sword. That's really cool.
really nicely done. The details are fantastic. Really, really nice.
And even on their hands, you can see.
Mhm.
The suction cups. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff out here asking the real questions. Eric, did you work on the paints? So
They say what the price point is on these.
I don't think they have. No, I don't think they have that.
tune in this Thursday to Legion's Ladies, and maybe you'll find out. So
Maybe.
yeah, awesome.
That's it.
Anything else, folks? Anything else you guys are excited for coming up?
Mythic meetup tomorrow in Lancaster. That'll be at 11 a.m. PA, Lancaster, PA. For us East
Well,
Coast.
thank goodness there's a meetup for people on the East Coast, man. That I was actually worried. I was like,
Finally.
man, are
It's
these people
important
ever
we
going
have
to be able
these-
to get together?
It's important we have these
we get-
get-togethers
we get
multiple
nothing, man.
times a week. You know.
Yeah.
Move out to the East Coast, Curtis.
God.
That's all you got to do.
Got another meetup. This is the third meetup this month in Pennsylvania, but whatever.
I mean, Pennsylvania.
Meanwhile, Blake's got to plan a year and a half ahead of time to do a meetup.
There's one in New Jersey like every week, so
He's got to plan a year and a half ahead of time so they can get like double-digit people to show up. And in Pennsylvania, you're like, we'll do one next Thursday, whatever. At 6:00 in the morning, enough people will be there. It's all right. Whatever.
You can come to the Mythic meetup in November.
I will be. The next thing I'm going to is Joe Lanta in September, which I will absolutely have a blast at. Eric said he can neither confirm nor deny. So there you go. All right. Any last event horizons before we get into our bracket?
I mean, it's not. It started already, but are you guys watching Alien Earth? Are you?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I
love
haven't
it.
started
It's pretty good.
It's good.
Oh,
It's
man.
so
No.
This
good.
last episode.
Yes.
Oof.
Really loving it. Really loving it.
Also,
Is that-
Peacemaker season 2.
Yeah, I haven't started that. I'm gonna watch. I might watch that.
I
we
started
watched
last night.
that this
so
weekend.
First episode's good.
Would you start watching?
I have not seen Peacemaker yet, and I'm not. And
Oh, it's out already.
It has started. I got a warning from Jesse, and not trying to spoil anything, but just be aware there's some more, let's say, boys like quality stuff in the show. So a little bit more, over that edge. So if you're, you're a little more conservative,
I'm watching it with Liz.
just be aware that
with Liz on the couch, and that scene pops up, and I was like, "Oh, are we watching this together?"
Look, all you need to get into Peacemaker is just watch the show's intro, and you're done.
They changed the intro this year.
Did they?
That's bullshit.
That's a shame.
Changed the
Same
song
but
and
different.
added more characters in. So yeah.
They also changed the last scene, right? And the
Yes.
and the end of the last
They
season.
changed 3 different things in the recap of but
Okay.
it's really cool how he edited around to make it part of the new DCU.
Now that other thing that you guys were talking about, what I don't know what that is. What is that?
Alien Earth?
Yeah. I don't know what that
It's
is.
a new series.
It's like 4 Alien
Based on
movies,
Alien.
but in one.
Yeah.
It's
on TV.
When you say 4, like 4 different storylines put together, or it's just what do you mean?
It's
It's like
loosely
4
based
different
off the Alien
Oh, okay.
Earth Hive book or comics that came out way back after Aliens.
Gotcha.
But of course they've edited and modified it to make a screenplay out of it for a show. But there's
Really
a
good.
lot of elements from those early comics that they haven't really revisited that they did put into this show. So I've been stupid excited, waiting for this. And after seeing the first 2 episodes, I was like, oh man,
the
this
third
is
one Oz is great.
Isn't it like
watch
set
that
22 years or 42 years before the events of Alien?
No, 2 years,
No,
like
2
2 or
years.
4 years. Yeah, 2 years.
years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Right?
2
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like right before the first movie. And they
And I think
basically
everybody
thrown
was
out
like, "How are they going to
Prometheus
do that?"
Covenant.
But I think they'll have that figured out.
You
by
were
the end.
close, Mark. You were only about 20 to 40 years off. Good job.
Only.
I was always more of a Predator guy than Aliens. It's just not my
Man,
thing.
it's so good,
I mean,
and I love the way they're tying it in even
tying
tighter
it
to
in,
Blade
Well, we
Runner.
got Predator Badlands coming.
Yeah,
There's always been that
definitely
Blade Runner
sinking in.
tie that's been like on the peripheral of it, and there's
Right.
some obvious things here that are like
Yeah.
really pointing at Blade Runner, which is great.
Trevor, I'm begging you for this question. I've got
Blade
for
Runner
you.
better be in this, by the way.
I've got a question for you.
take
This is
place
not
in space.
from Guaisagüey, but this is for Guaisagüey. If the figure obscura tomorrow is what I'm about to describe, just give him a nice little wink to Guaisagüey. Is it in fact a 3-pack that has both the Winchester brothers from Supernatural and the Chevy Impala? There you go. I think that is confirmed. So there we go. The Winchester brothers are coming tomorrow morning. Be ready. Have your wallet ready.
Hey,
Guaisagüey.
you
This
know his
one's
name
gonna
ain't
hurt.
Guaisagüey. It's really Gonzalo. Just saying.
He is
All of us.
he is actually Guaisagüey Winchester. He's changed his last name. So all right. Well, I guess that means that it is time for the primary objective.
Yes, and my primary objective is to get to the job. So I'll see you guys later.
You go, you have fun,
Hey,
and
Greg.
remember,
Bye, Greg.
Hi,
be
Greg.
nice.
Have a safe night.
If you're listening still, be nice until it's time to not be nice. When will that be? I'll tell you. Yeah, you won't know. I'll tell you. All right, so here we go. Let me pull up the bracket. Before I pull up the bracket, a little kind of preempt of the bracket.
Here we go.
There's 32 slots. There's 32 movies in here. There's a lot more than 32 space movies. If one
Why
of your
not
favorites
64?
or your no, it's 32 on this one, I believe. Wait.
Because we'll be here.
We're limited to 32.
Yes, 32 slots. So 32 slots, 32 movies. If one of your favorites isn't on here, if your favorite isn't on here, I don't know what to tell you. It didn't make it. I'm sorry. If you don't like the matchup, I'm sorry. Whatever. If you think that something shouldn't have won that we had on screen, I threw out an invite earlier for people that could come in and they could help vote. I'm sorry. So that I did. That's why Mark's here. That's why Kevin's here. That's Bill and Trevor are here. So you guys had a chance. And also, if you don't like it, Blake, what can they do if they don't like this bracket?
Can I ask a quick question?
Start your own show.
There you go. Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Are we over or under 400 years old? Here, that's the question. I think we're
definitely over. Trevor, we might be under.
We got eight people.
It's simple. Cosmic Jeffs are Dylan.
Cumulative age you're talking about?
Yeah.
Total age. Are we over?
What are you at, Oz? What's your age?
40.
Okay, and Jeff is 39. So we're under.
We're under.
We'd
have to average 50 each to be over 400.
Oh, okay. Then no. So now I will say on this, it's just space movies, not best space movies, not your favorite space movies, not the one that you had like the actor the most. It's whatever you decide. However you want to vote is how you vote. You can decide that this is the best out of the two movies. This one's better, but I like this one. Whatever you want to vote, that's how you vote. So I didn't want to put because last time we were like, well, it's best action. It's not, whatever and this and that. So however you want to vote, you just vote the way you want. So, all right. All that being said, let me share my screen and we will get rolling. I will let everybody know that I did put in a kind of a joke one, because I wanted to trigger Jesse, and then Jesse didn't show up, and I did not change it, so it is still in there. And it is in the last matchup that we'll face. So the way
I like TJ's.
We'll go down the left side, and we have to decide all of the left side. So it'll go all the way to the finals. Then we do the right side all the way to the finals, and then the last two face off. So here we go. The first matchup of the day. And Ricky was on earlier. Ricky wanted to make sure that his vote counted, and he said 2001 Space Odyssey the whole way. So
he should have been here
for as long as it's in here. That gets one.
He would have put us over 400.
So with Eddie's vote, we are currently at 1 for Space Odyssey and 0 for the right stuff. That brings it to me, and I'm actually going to vote the right stuff, which puts us at 1-1. Jeff, what do you have?
2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay. Blake.
2001: Space Odyssey.
All right. Kevin.
The right stuff.
Okay. 3 and 2. Mark.
You disappoint me.
I'm gonna have to go with 2001.
Okay. Bill.
I'm also with Ricky. 2001.
Trevor.
2001.
And it's decided, but Oz, what do you got?
No doubt, 2001 Space Odyssey.
I hope that I'm not making anybody sad here, but I have never seen it. I will put it on the list to watch this weekend. I am disappointed in myself, so you don't even need to be disappointed in me.
You beat me there, Curtis, because I was about to tell you, buddy.
I'm that guy who's not seen a bunch of movies.
Okay. Next, we have the horror space flick Event Horizon versus The Fifth Element. We are starting with Jeff.
Event Horizon.
Blake.
Event Horizon.
Kevin.
The Fifth Element.
And you guys can expand on your answers if you want, just FYI. I mean, we don't have to run through this whole bracket in 15 seconds. So,
only when we get into arguments. That's when.
Mark, what you got?
Campaigning.
I did like Event Horizon, but Fifth Element, man, I got to go with The Fifth Element. I love that movie.
All right.
Bruce Willis was in his prime. Good movie.
2 and 2. Bill.
Fifth Element's got all the weirdos. I love that movie too.
It is a guilty pleasure, that's for sure. Trevor.
I mean, Bruce Willis, Gary Oldman, and Mila Jovovich in that outfit. Fifth Element.
Lilu Motipas?
And Bilbo Baggins.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just not as short as Bilbo.
Oz.
I'm going with Fifth Element as well because it's a Gary Oldman movie and they always win.
All right. I am
Did you
also
say
going
Filth Element?
I may have, but that's because I was looking at Mia Jovovich's costume again.
I am also going Fifth Element. I think it's an amazing movie. So yeah, that moves on. Yeah. This next one's gonna break some hearts. Just throwing it out here.
FAH-Q Curtis.
I mentioned it earlier on the mail call, but I did not shuffle this. I specifically set up this bracket in a certain way to where people had to make some tough choices so that you didn't have one property just running this whole thing and destroying both sides of the bracket. So therefore, that being said, it is A New Hope versus Empire Strikes Back. You have to pick one to move on. The other one is dead to all of us. Blake, what do you got?
Oh, this is a tough one. I mean, Star Wars New Hope set it off for me and my love for Star Wars. I remember going to see the movie 3 times in a row. It got sold out because the theaters didn't have like 12 theaters back in the day. So I had to wait 3 different times to get in with my dad to see it. So there's a sentimental connection, but I think Empire Strikes Back is my favorite of all of them. So I'm going to go Empire Strikes Back.
All right. You got one for Empire. Kevin.
100% Empire. It's the best Star Wars movie in my opinion.
That's definitely an opinion. Mark.
Can't wait.
Even though I went to the theaters to see Star Wars when I was 7, I've got to go with Empire. It was just a way better movie in my opinion.
Okay. Bill.
So my favorite Star Wars movie is A New Hope, but I think Star Wars should win this whole thing, and it sounds like everybody here prefers Empire, so I'm picking Empire to make sure that Empire moves on so that Star Wars can win the whole thing.
Wow. Okay. So that is 4, and we've got 8 people on screen. So Star Wars A New Hope has very little hope at this point, but Trevor, nail in the coffin for New Hope, or does it have life still?
I gotta kill it. Oh my god! So I saw Star Wars in the drive-in theater when I was very little. It blew me away. I mean, it started everything. It deserves to be, the best space movie. But I saw Empire Strikes Back on my birthday, and that music and the story and Yoda and Luke, finally meeting Vader and battling. Well, I mean, he kind of battled him in the first movie, but Empire is just such a great movie, man. I could just watch it over and over again. I got to go with Empire. Got to go with Empire.
All right,
make it,
there you
make
go,
it win.
folks. Trevor killed A New Hope. It's now Star Wars No Hope.
It's not A New Hope. It's Star Wars. It's not a New Hope.
Oz. It doesn't matter at this point, but what you got?
Easily Empire. Best Star Wars movie.
I do think that Empire is a better Star Wars movie, but I think in the grand scheme of space movies in general, if I was to pick one movie to have somebody watch, and it was one of these two, I'm thinking it's probably New Hope. So I'm going to give it its one vote, its pity vote, because I don't think it's going to get one from Jeff because Jeff left it off of his initial list. But Jeff,
I think you're right, though, Curtis. Like it is. I mean, it's self-contained. If you're going to watch anything, you watch that one. But
and it's like the pure adventure. It's the pure adventure, and you've got the cantina,
and it broke everything, man. It made space
it's just not as
polished
and mature as Empire.
Yeah.
Jeff?
Empire Strikes Back. It will forever go down in history as probably the best sci-fi space movie of the past century.
You heard it first right there from Cosmic Jeff, right there.
It starts with the Battle of Hoth. Like, what other movie starts with that kind of experience? And the moment you see that, and then you go to Cloud City Bespin, and then you find out about his father, and then George went above and beyond, and said, "We're gonna put a Muppet in a movie, in a space sci-fi movie," and we got Yoda
as a main character.
Main character.
You know, like,
yeah.
And it worked. I mean, that's the
It
other
worked.
thing. It wasn't a joke. It wasn't something you kind of
Didn't look
brushed
goofy.
aside,
It was great.
He was somebody whose words like really still, you still hear. In
Are
your
we
mind.
talking about Jar Jar?
Yeah.
He tried to redo it with Jar Jar, and that fell flat.
Okay. All
Maybe
right.
if Jar Jar was a Muppet, it would have worked better.
Empire
Jar
moves
Jar was a
on.
Muppet.
Not a
We
true
are
Muppet.
starting with Kevin this time, and we have got Lost in Space versus Enemy Mine.
Enemy Mine.
Enemy Mine.
All
not,
right.
not that Lost in Space is probably technically a better movie, certainly better graphics and special effects and acting, but Enemy Mine was just so out there. It's just, I remember renting it as a kid and watching it, and not even renting it, not knowing what I was even getting, and then watching it and then, what the hell is this? But I still loved it. I thought it was great.
All right. Mark, down to you. Mark's dark. I don't know if he's there. Mark, you there?
Mark is
Yeah, I'm
muted.
here. I stepped outside to get a signal.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Enemy Mine.
Okay, that's 2 for Enemy Mine. Bill.
I don't think I've ever seen Lost in Space, but I have a feeling I would still be picking Enemy Mine. It's one of those like those movies that was always on TV when we were kids, and it's just a great one.
It's been forever since I've seen it. I definitely need to go rewatch, but I remember enjoying it quite a bit. So, Trevor.
Yeah, not even Gary Oldman can save Lost in Space. It was a pretty crappy. It was a crappy movie, man. It was bad. It was not good. Saw it in the theater. It was terrible. I was really disappointed. So I'm going Enemy Mine by default.
All right, Oz, you're the last hope for Lost in Space.
Or A New Hope.
As much as I would say that, Gary Oldman wins like I did with the other one, I'm retracting that statement. Just because
You can't take it back.
I got to take that statement back because
You didn't think this movie
You
was going
locked
to come
yourself
up,
in,
did you?
man.
he didn't have an alien trying to pronounce Mickey Mouse.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
No, it's Enemy Mine all the way here. It's such an underrated movie considering like a lot of sci-fi out there, and man, that weird thing that pops out of the sand, it's so cool.
I really enjoy Lost in Space. I think it's a very good movie. But yeah, I think I gotta go Enemy Mine as well. Jeff.
If it was any other pairing, like I don't know, Lost in Space and I don't know,
Empire Strikes Back.
No, A New Hope. It would be Lost in Space, but Enemy Mine. I mean,
Jeff, were you even old enough to see Enemy Mine?
Are you saying Enemy Mine is better than A New Hope right now? I think
No, I'm saying Lost in Space
I'm
is better.
That I can't agree with.
He's saying Lost in
but
Space is better than A New
Enemy Mine.
Hope. I think we need to stop
What?
there and let everybody soak that in.
Look, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna see my.
Cosmic Jeff just lost his cosmic card.
All right, I got one boy off the board, so let's keep going.
The innocence of youth.
All right. So we got Enemy Mine. Yeah, Oz had to leave on that. He's like, I can't take it anymore. Blake, what do you got?
Rage quit.
Enemy Mine. Let's make it quick. Let's just wrap it up. Enemy Mine.
Enemy Mine moves on. All right. Next, we have Serenity versus Avengers Infinity War.
Ooh, that's a good one.
This is I believe the only Marvel movie in here. And I put this in because I feel like a lot of it is space related. Oh no, it's not the only one because there's also Guardians of the Galaxy. But this made it whereas I felt like Endgame had more kind of time travel and kind of on, whatever. I just felt like this one had more space stuff. So, but anyway, Avengers Infinity War versus Serenity, and we are starting with Mark on this one.
Seriously?
I think Mark might have lost his signal
I
again.
Need to
I think he catches up.
All right, we'll move on to Bill, and we'll come back to Mark. Bill, what you got?
I gotta go Avengers on this one. It's just purely like
welcome back, guys.
Just so epic. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta go Avengers, but this is a tough one. I loved Firefly. I thought that show was fantastic.
All righty.
But yeah, I'm going Avengers.
Mark, do we have you back now? Nope, false alarm. Trevor.
This is not hard. Serenity is a space movie. Avengers has some space parts to it, but it's not a space movie, I don't think.
Most of the movie is spent chasing down Thanos and going through the.
I guess it's on a planet, but
most of the movie's spent on Earth.
Thor has to go and get his weapon forged, and I would say 80% of the movie is in space.
Yeah.
So.
All right,
you can go
all right. I just don't think of it as a space movie. I guess when I'm thinking about space movies, not where a movie takes place. You know what I mean? But more of a space movie.
Vibe.
I'm still gonna go with Serenity. I love Firefly.
Okay.
It's not as good a movie as Infinity War, but it's more of a space movie.
All right, 1-1. Oz, word to you.
I'm lining up with Trevor for pretty much the same exact reason on this one. I don't feel Infinity War is a space movie, and Serenity in pretty much in its entirety is in space. There's very little time on a planet, and even when a lot of the other Avengers are off Earth, they're still on a planet. So, I don't know.
They're on a planet that is not Earth, so that's still technically in space.
Earth is in space,
Curtis.
then everything is a space movie. So there you go.
But yeah, I mean,
Rain Man. Number one.
Here's what I'll say. That I get to pick fucking movies, and so everything on the movie is a space movie. Everything on the bracket is a space movie. So just pick whichever one you like, and don't question whether it should be there or not. How about that?
Well, you don't invite people on and then
just which one do you do? Which one? Yes,
we
you gotta
got
pick.
there. We got
Didn't
there.
he just say he didn't want to go through the bracket in 15 minutes, and now we're discussing it, and we're going.
Well, yeah, but they're saying that basically it doesn't doesn't belong in the category.
About Curtis's picks.
It's just judge them on face value. We don't need to. Well, we don't think it should be in the bracket. So you're going Serenity then, Oz?
Yes, I picked Serenity.
Okay, I'm going Avengers. Fuck Firefly. William Husted says chat gets no vote. The chat definitely gets a vote if we tie. So if it's 4-4, it goes to the chat as a tiebreaker. So far, that has not happened. We've had some very clear-cut winners, but this one is currently tied at 2-2, going to Jeff. Jeff, what do you got?
Serenity. Serenity. Is one of those new age sci-fi space epics, not epics, but adventures. So Serenity.
All right, Blake.
Serenity all the way. I love the Avengers. I think it's a great show. But once again, I have to line with a lot of what's been said here. Serenity is definitely my pick.
All right, Kevin.
I'm gonna go with Infinity War. I like Serenity, and it's probably more of a pure space movie. But Avengers was just better. It was just a better movie. Better
all right.
characters.
Chat, get ready. We are at 4 for Serenity, 3 for Avengers Infinity War. It's going to come down to Mark, and if he says Avengers, it goes to the chat. If not, it's Serenity. So, Mark, what do you got for us?
I hate to be that guy. I love both movies. Serenity is very near and dear because I love Firefly, but I am a superhero kind of. I'm going to have to go Avengers.
All right, that means it goes to the chat. Let's see what we've got.
I mean, Kramer versus Kramer is a better movie, but it's not a
They should name the next Avengers movie.
But
the
Kramer versus Kramer wasn't in space.
Serenity War.
Well, if it was
Chris,
on
I think
Earth,
it starts
so
with
apparently
EM
it was
Customs,
in space,
Eric.
according to.
Eric says Avengers. We got Eduardo de Jesus for Avengers. Freaks Figure says Avengers. So we got 3 there. Then we've got Serenity, 2. Avengers, but I'm not happy with the choice. Okay, so that's all right.
You could pick Serenity.
Four
That
to
was
2.
your choice.
Easy solution.
5 to 2. Oh no, then. Well, no, he says yeah. So 5 to 2.
That was like 4 minutes ago.
Are they only get one vote? So this is 5 to 3. Kevin says Avengers. He has not said his yet, so that's 6 to 3. 6 to 4, 6 to 5, 6 to 6, 6 to 7. Serenity. Got an Avengers, and then Serenity wins out. So Serenity with a strong finish.
Tom says Serenity now, and I say Infinity later.
There you go. So Serenity moves on based on the chat. So good job, chat. Next, we have Gravity versus Flash Gordon. And we were going to start with Mark last time, but he was having some problems. We'll start with Mark this time. Mark, Gravity or Flash Gordon?
For me?
Yep.
I'm going to have to go with Flash Gordon all the way.
Because he saved every one of us?
And, well, Queen's in the soundtrack.
There you go. All right, Bill.
Gravity is cool, but it's not on the level of Flash Gordon in terms like there's just a certain amount of like nostalgia and just that kind of like classic, you would watch it on TV when you're a kid thing that happens with some of these movies that it just can't stack up. The rewatchability is Flash Gordon for me. Gravity, I watched it once. I don't need to necessarily watch it again.
Wow. Kevin says Gravity just sucked. That's, all right. That's
He's not wrong.
All right, Trevor.
Gravity sucks for Kevin because it keeps his toes on the ground. He doesn't like I'm floating up in the air. Wow. I wasn't. I guess I wasn't expecting this reaction. I love Flash Gordon, and obviously the soundtrack's fantastic. But I thought Gravity was an incredible movie. I don't think it sucked at all. But yeah, I mean, for nostalgia, it's less in space too. Like it's in the air, but it's not in space necessarily. A lot of it.
Yeah, it's a weird one. Like Gravity's
more of a space
off of
movie.
Earth. You're barely away from Earth on Gravity. So is it a space movie or is it like an
they're
Earth
in
orbit
space.
movie?
I mean, that's the direction he was heading. He was just floating.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna go Flash Gordon.
3 for Flash, going to Oz.
I'm going with Flash too. Gravity, it's a great watch it once
experience.
And, yeah, you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna watch the failed Batman float off into space. That's cool. There's nothing there to make me come back to it and be like, I really want to watch this movie again. Flash Gordon, I'd go pop it in right now and watch it and be completely entertained. Great soundtrack, great action, great characters. So, Flash Gordon.
Yeah, for all the reasons mentioned, including just the amazing soundtrack. The overacting, like the just very cheesy Gordon's alive, like just all of that stuff. Like I gotta go. I mean, Flash Gordon, not only one of my favorites on this list, but one of my favorite movies of all time. So yeah, Flash Gordon. Jeff.
It's got to be Flash Gordon. Gravity to me feels like a redo of Final Fantasy Spirits Within, with like more Sandra Bullock and failed Batman. So yeah, Flash Gordon.
All right, Blake.
Flash Gordon. I mean, very much a childhood movie that I enjoyed. Kind of corny in a little bit of a way, but still holds up. And I really enjoyed it. So, Flash Gordon all the way.
Alan says it boils down to, was there a porn parody for Gravity? I think not.
Not that I was aware of.
So there you go.
But there
might be on
Kickstarter. Way to make the decisions on this bracket. Kevin, you got the final. Is it a sweep for Flash or
Flash
Gravity
Gordon?
Get a vote?
Flash Gordon for sure.
All right, it's a sweep, folks.
They just couldn't think of a porn name for it. Well, Depravity would have been good.
Next, we have Blade
Celebrity.
Runner versus Spaceballs. And we are starting with Trevor.
fucking Blade Runner. I love Spaceballs. Spent a lot of money on 1 figures to Spaceballs. Funny parody comedy movie. Not enough space, and Blade Runner. Blade Runner's not enough space, actually, but
there's no space.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
a space movie because I said it's a space movie. Which one do you like?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with the.
Wait.
This sucks, man.
The whole story is about replicants that were in space that came. back to destroy them.
They
So
were hunting.
it
Them,
is
but they weren't hunting them in space, though. That is the problem.
true, but it's still wrapped up in space. So I don't think you can disqualify.
Well, I've already thrown my logic out here for Infinity War, and how do I go against my logic now? And
because you can decide however you want.
Fuck, I love Blade Runner.
Me too.
Just a question, because I haven't seen Blade Runner in a while. Did they ever go to ludicrous speed?
Never.
No.
Okay.
And they never comb the desert.
But colonies on the off-world colonies, let's go off-world. There's the.
All right, Trevor.
This is stupid, but it doesn't space. Space is a weird category, man. It's not sci-fi. It's space. Let's go Spaceballs. I gotta go Spaceballs.
It's in the name.
Space.
In the name.
Oz.
I'm going. Is it again? Love Blade Runner, but Spaceballs. The merchandising alone.
Merchandise.
This might not be popular, but I've never really been a Blade Runner fan. I'm gonna go Spaceballs. So, Jeff.
Spaceballs. It's in the name.
All right, that's 4 for Spaceballs. Blake.
Blade Runner, without a doubt.
It's got hope. It's got hope. It's got legs. Kevin.
Blade Runner.
Oh, it's coming back. Little comeback
Damn
trail.
it! Now everybody's
Comeback trail. Mark.
It's not a space movie, Trevor. Stick to your guns,
I
buddy.
can't believe it. I'm surrounded by assholes. Got to go with Spaceballs.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is. There's the death blow. Bill.
I'm also going to say Spaceballs for that same kind of reason, where it's like if Blade Runner moves on every round, we're going to be like, is Blade Runner a space movie? Just like eliminate it because it's not really a space movie. So. No. But I will say this, Blade Runner, I love Spaceballs. I saw it in the theaters. I didn't see Blade Runner in the theaters. I like Spaceballs is a top 10 movie for me, but Blade Runner is a better movie in my opinion. But it just doesn't quite qualify in this situation.
But it doesn't have the Schwartz.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Young Frankenstein's a better Mel Brooks movie, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Young Frankenstein's not in the bracket.
That's true. I could have put it in there because it's on Earth, and Earth is.
That's our next bracket. What is the best horror film?
Yeah, our next bracket is just going to be things that we thought shouldn't have been in other brackets.
Other
We got to do a couple more brackets
Yeah.
first, and then have some losers.
You got to
We
do
got to do a
32
losers
brackets.
bracket. Go back and find the worst of the brackets and put them in one bracket. That makes no sense.
There you go.
Just leave the Batmobile out of it.
Space
Roadhouse
moves on.
versus Lost in Space.
We are at Armageddon versus Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
No competition.
Starting with Oz.
So everybody's picking Armageddon, right? Is that
Jeff,
I don't know. We got to
Jeff,
start
this
with
time
Oz.
you can leave, all right?
Yeah.
Because everybody knows this is all about Khan.
All right, we got 1 for Star Trek II: Wrath of Khan. Man.
Really?
I love Khan, but I really like Armageddon. Like, it's cheesy and it's stupid, and it should be easier to train astronauts to drill than to train drillers to be astronauts. But man, I do like that fucking movie. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Wrath of Khan because I just feel like I would hate myself if I didn't. Jeff.
Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan.
Blake.
Wrath of Khan. Loved Armageddon. I'm kind of right there with you, Chris. That's a tough one. But Wrath of Khan.
Kevin.
Wrath of Khan.
Mark.
I love both movies as well, but I'm going to have to go with Wrath of Khan.
Bill.
Now, Aerosmith Nah, who the fuck am I kidding? Star Trek II Wrath of Khan all the way.
Trevor.
I mean to avenge myself upon you, Admiral. Wrath of Khan.
Yeah, now I kind of wish I would have said Armageddon, so at least it got a pity vote. But Wrath of Khan moves on. Once again, we have to finish this whole side of the bracket, so we have not made it to the other side yet. We've now got 2001: A Space Odyssey versus Fifth Element. As per the rules established at the start of the video, Ricky does get a vote, and he has voted for 2001: Space Odyssey the whole way, which means it already starts with a vote. And then it now goes to me, and I will pick Fifth Element. So we're at 1-1. Jeff.
I love this pairing, so I'm going with the Fifth Element this time.
Blake.
This pairing, definitely Fifth Element. I gotta go with it.
Kevin.
Fifth Element, no doubt.
All right. Mark.
Fifth Element.
Bill.
I think I'm going 2001 on this one. I know it's not going to win, but I think 2001 is just kind of straight up a better movie. But they're both awesome movies.
Trevor.
2001 is a much better movie, honestly, but and it's more in space. So yeah, 2001.
Oz.
Tough call. 2001, absolute classic. Kind of defined a genre almost in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Fifth Element, just really amazing cast and a great movie. I'm going to go with 2001, though.
I guess my question would be, is there anything in 2001: A Space Odyssey, any like women that are just wearing like duct tape and that's their costume?
No.
So,
Don't get
There's
that.
some monkeys.
Doesn't need it.
They're wearing less. The monkeys are wearing less than she is.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. There's naked monkeys in there.
It got close with Ricky's vote, but it wasn't enough to bring it over the top, and Fifth Element does move on.
Sorry, Ricky.
I will say I think a Fifth Element can hold its own in this kind of mix of movies. Like I think it's got a chance to be in like the top brackets here.
For sure.
Alrighty. Next we have Empire Strikes Back versus Enemy Mine. And it is Jeff going first.
Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Gotta go.
Blake.
All the way. Empire Strikes Back. Not even a question.
Kevin.
Empire, of course.
Of course. Mark.
I did like Enemy Mine. Louis Gossett Jr. had one of his best performances, I think, in that movie, but I just can't go against Empire Strikes Back.
All right. Bill.
Empire Strikes Back, one of the all-time greatest.
That's a winner. Trevor.
It's all about Empire.
Oz.
I think it's going to be a clean sweep with Empire.
I will vote Enemy Mine just to get not a clean sweep.
There you go, Curtis.
That hopefully might hurt Empire's chances in the next round. No, but I am going to go in Enemy Mine just to give it a pity vote. But Empire Strikes Back moves on. Next, we have Serenity versus Flash Gordon, starting with Blake.
It's a tough one. Serenity, I voted for Serenity the first time around. I think it's a really cool space movie, but childhood, I mean, going back, Flash Gordon. I'm going Flash Gordon in this one.
All right, Flash Gordon going to Kevin.
Hey, I like both these movies, but this, I kind of judge this by if I have the two options to watch, which one I'm going to pick, and it's going to be Flash Gordon 9 times out of 10.
All righty, Mark.
Remind me to complain about the guy who came up with these matchups on the internet later.
I'm bitching about him right now on the internet. Yep.
Oh,
there's been plenty to say about that guy this week, so don't worry.
Oh man, surrounded by assholes.
Are we live? Are we live from now? No.
Yeah, we are live.
No, Jeff, this is pre-recorded. We're going to edit that out for you.
Oh, awesome! Thank you. Thank you for saving me, Oz.
You're welcome, Jeff. You're welcome.
Serenity was such a good movie. I'm going to have to go with Flash Gordon, only because I grew up with it. And who doesn't love Sam Neill?
All right, go with that's 3 for Flash Gordon. Bill.
I think I'm sticking with Flash Gordon as well. Again, back to that like rewatchability nostalgia thing. Serenity's great, and that's rewatchable too. But I think Flash Gordon is kind of takes it, just edges it out a little bit.
All right, Bill with the edging. Trevor, what do you got?
I'm gonna pull a Curtis, and I'm gonna go with Serenity just to give it the spoiler.
All right.
I think it's more in space too than Flash, but
Oz.
As much as I love Serenity, and I think like even Firefly, the series, one of the best modern sci-fis that's out there. I love that sci-fi Western. I'm going with Flash as well, just because again, it's that classic. It's we all grew up with it. It's fantastic, and I'll never get the soundtrack out of my head for the rest of my life.
I'm going to star this because I think this is my favorite comment of the night. I want to watch Flash Gordon, but tell people I watched Serenity. I fucking love that. Yeah, I'm hip and cool, and I watch Serenity, but really I watch Flash Gordon.
That still means you're hip and cool.
Yeah, Flash Gordon all the way. All righty. Jeff, did you give yours already? Did you start?
It's Flash Gordon.
Okay.
No, I think we started with.
We started with Blake. Okay. All right. So Flash Gordon moves on, and we will start with Kevin, and we've got Spaceballs versus Wrath of Khan.
Wrath of Khan.
All right.
As much as
Mark.
I like both.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Kevin.
I like both, but I'd probably go with Wrath of Khan.
All right. Mark? It only gets tougher from here, Mark.
It's getting real tough.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a lifelong Star Trek nerd. I'm a Trekkie, and this is going to be blasphemy. I'm going with Spaceballs.
All right.
Bill Schwartz is strong with you, Mark. The Schwartz is strong.
The Schwartz is strong.
I think I'm staying with Spaceballs here. I mean, I guess I voted for Wrath of Khan too, but I think Spaceballs again, just because of like, I think somebody said this earlier. Like, I think Kevin said this. If I were to gonna pick a movie right now that I were gonna like just put in and watch, I think I would put in Spaceballs. But it's like any given day, I could probably pick Star Trek, Wrath of Khan. So I don't know. I mean, I think I'm going Spaceballs just because it's. I don't know. It's something I would watch right now.
Shocked.
All right, Trevor.
Shocked, Bill. I don't even know you. Gone! It's gone.
All right, we're tied up.
Listen, everybody needs some dark helmet.
Oz.
So I'm basing this vote purely on the way Greg and I would probably decide how to do this. And that's going to be which one's going to be more entertaining if we were high. That's Spaceballs. With that being said, I don't know. Speaking moistly solid, but the Wrath of Balls sounds like really. I mean, there may have been a porno.
That's the porn parody.
Yeah. I mean, Spaceballs doesn't even need a different name, though.
The thing is, like, Spaceballs, as much as it's a parody, like, on its own in sort of a bubble without anything else, it like, I think it's just more unique and kind of holds its own. Whereas like Wrath of Khan is part of a sequence of movies where it's, yes, it's the best of that sequence, but like the ones surrounding it are really important. So like on its own, I feel like Spaceballs is kind of like the thing to
You're talking
to
about
watch.
space battles, though. Like there's that space battle in Star Trek 2 is incredible.
Yeah, that's true.
They're in space in Spaceballs, but they're in space in a in a wagon. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
But they can switch from suck to blow and oh wait,
I
that's
mean, it's
the
not
Wrath of
it's
Balls,
not
wasn't
just a
it?
ship. It's a transformer.
And it's a maid. Yeah. So Oz, final vote.
Yeah, it's Spaceballs. It's
All right.
Spaceballs.
I'm definitely going. As much as I love Spaceballs, when I think of who can win this bracket, I don't see Spaceballs winning this bracket. I think Wrath of Khan could have a chance at winning. I don't think it will, but I think it has a better chance at winning this bracket. I'm going Wrath of Khan. It is tied up at 3. Jeff?
Man, I was really sold on Spaceballs based on Bill's talk, but then you changed my mind, Curtis. You changed my mind. I want to see, I want to see Wrath of Khan go as far as possible. So,
all right,
let's go with Wrath.
Blake.
For me, Spaceballs is funny. It's space, but I like my space movies to be more epic, more serious, battles, explosions. It just tells a different story. So, Khan all the way.
All right. Star Trek II, Wrath of Khan moves on. Our final 2 matchups on this side, we have got Fifth Element versus Empire. And let's see, it was who started? Kevin started last one from Mark. It's on you.
Well, I'm going to have to go with Empire.
All right. Bill.
Now, Ian, which Ian is this in The Fifth Element? The Bilbo actor? I forget his name. He looks like a Jedi. He looks like a Jedi. So I'm going to go Empire Strikes Back.
Trevor.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Empire Strikes Back.
All right. Oz.
Yeah, without a doubt, it's Empire.
I am not going to be the person that puts the killing blow in Fifth Element, so I will give Fifth Element my vote. Jess.
Empire.
All right. Blake.
For the win, Empire Strikes Back all the way.
And Kevin.
Empire, of course.
Empire moves on. Next, we have Flash Gordon versus Wrath of Khan, and we're actually at Bill next, but Bill had to step away, so we're going to move down to Trevor. Trevor?
Khan.
Oz.
Damn.
I think you can only smoke to Flash Gordon.
You know what? Yeah, based off of that logic, and sound logic, I'm definitely getting high to Flash. I don't really get high to Star Trek. So, yes, Jeff, thank you. Flash. There we go. It was a tough decision, but you helped. Thank you.
I'm looking at this matchup and thinking that I made the wrong decision in the last round, and I should have voted Spaceballs versus Wrath of Khan because I think Flash Gordon had a much easier time beating it. Mm-hmm. I'm going Flash, but I'm worried at this point. Jeff.
Wrath of Khan.
Blake.
What are you worried about, Curtis?
I'm worried that the Trekkies are going to knock Flash Gordon out here. And I really want to see Flash Gordon versus Empire.
Special effects wise,
So,
come on. I mean, come on.
But
well, you don't have to worry with me. I'm going with Flash. It's just nostalgia for me. I like both, but I don't know. There's just something with Flash for me. I mean, they're both good, and I'm also looking at who's going to be going at the next one, which is the big King Dingling, which we know who's going to win that one.
And this is why I love you, Blake. Kevin.
I'm going to go with Wrath of Khan.
It's tied up. Mark.
It would have to come down to me.
Well, you and Bill.
I haven't gone yet.
Bill's back.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a tough one.
Ming versus Khan.
I remember when I was a kid watching both of these and just being enamored by them.
Right.
But I also, grew up watching the reruns of old Trek, so I'm gonna have to go for Khan.
Bill.
And I'm also doing Khan, but here's the reason: they both have the things that like that Flash Gordon had for the way it beat the other ones, where it's it has the campiness and the rewatchability, and it has the, I don't know, just that crazy villain and all that stuff. Wrath of Khan has all that too. And to me, it's just a better, well-made movie. So I'm going Wrath.
but can you roll a joint to Wrath of Khan?
Yes, I think you can. I
just
think you
want
can
to
with
say
any
that
Star
William
Trek.
is dead to me, so just throwing that out there. So just shits and giggles question: anybody on this, anybody that's on screen, who would have taken Spaceballs over Flash Gordon? Anybody?
I think
I would have taken Spaceballs over Flash Gordon.
I would have.
Yeah.
I think
that's
I would have
three.
done
So I think
Spaceballs,
Spaceballs would have. I think I voted wrong. All right. Well, Wrath of Khan moves on, and it is Wrath of Khan versus Empire, and I think this is going to be a fucking bloodbath.
As it would have been with Flash Gordon.
I think it would have been closer, honestly. But
Or Spaceballs, or any other movie on the list besides A New Hope.
Well, we all know,
we are
Star Wars ripped off Spaceballs.
We're going to start with Bill this time because we were supposed to start with him last time. So, Bill, what do you got?
Empire Strikes Back.
Trevor?
Empire Strikes Back.
Oz?
Empire.
I'm going to go Wrath of Khan just to be a dick. Jeff?
What a shocker.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Oh, wait.
If it wasn't Star Trek 2, I would have picked another Star Trek. But Empire Strikes Back.
All right. Blake?
Empire all the way.
All right. Kevin?
Empire.
And Mark?
Well, I don't condone incest, so I'm going to have to go with Wrath of Khan.
Well, unfortunately, we lose, and Empire does make it to the finals. That is the full left side. We are now on the right side, and this is another one of those where
you just go capital making you guys
make a tough choice here. You have the original Dune versus Part 2 of the new Dune. So Dune Part 2 versus the original, and we're starting with Oz.
What the hell?
You're breaking my brain here. I'm going with the
Wait till I get to your
original.
balls.
Well, that happened last round. My balls got left behind.
The Wrath of
Wrath of Balls. I'm gonna go with the original on this one. Definitely the original. Newer movies didn't have Sting, so.
I've never seen the original, and when I was asking people about like watching the new one, they said watch the new one, don't watch the old one. So based on that, I'm just going to go with Dune Part 2. I thought it was really good. Jeff?
This sucks.
You put both of these on the list. I'm just the one that put them against each other.
I know what you did. I know what you did.
Thanks, Jeff.
No, they're not supposed to be together.
Yeah, he wanted them both like making it very far. I'm like, no, we're not going to be talking about Dune the whole fucking time. You get one.
It's one way to get rid of them. Complete movie, don't have to watch multiple parts. I'm going Dune original.
Okay. Blake?
I've seen both, and to be honest with you, Dune 2, the newest version, I actually really like that movie. So I'm going Dune 2.
All right. Kevin?
I like both, and I like the fact that the original was a little more compressed storytelling wise. The new one has that scope that the books have in them, and the first movie didn't, or the first version of Dune didn't really capture the scope and scale like the new one does. So definitely the new Dune.
Okay. Now that I know that the new one is like a book, can I change my answer?
It's like a book the same way the Lord of the Rings trilogy is like the book.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Mark.
Good comparison, Bill.
Curtis, just take that book, rip the pages out, put a little weed in it, roll it up.
Mark, what do you got? Oh, I think we lost Mark. Bill.
It's funny because earlier I said I liked something because it could stand on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And Dune 2 is a sequel, but I honestly think Dune 2 can kind of almost stand on its own. Like, it is that much of an experience kind of movie where it's so epic, it's so huge and just awesome. Like I can't not pick Dune 2.
All right, and we're here for hypocrisy, so it's fine.
Hey, Curtis, I have a question. So is Mark working at some nuclear Russian power plant? He running back? I mean, he keeps cutting out. It looks like he's in some 1960s power plant or something. He's got a weird smock on.
So
I want to know what's going on.
Mark is at work, and he told us before it started that where he sits, it doesn't have a great signal. And so he's trying to move around to where he has a good signal, and it's time for him to talk.
Yeah, it's not good next to a nuclear reactor. Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Trevor. Yeah.
David Lynch did his thing, and it was good for its time, and it was a great attempt at bringing it all into one movie. But it can't be one movie. It's way too much. It was way too condensed. To Kevin's point, or not against his point, I guess. But yeah, Dune Part 1 and 2 were incredible, and Part 2, I think, as Bill said, could stand on its own if you had to just watch that one. It was amazing. Dune 2.
All right. And Mark, we got Mark back. Mark,
yeah,
Dune 2 is 1 at
this
this
should have been a
point.
twofer, though, but whatever.
I was going to vote for Dune 2 because Dune was such a convoluted mess. It was a good movie, but still incoherent.
Yeah.
And I apologize. I'm actually off work now. I'm on my way home, so I will definitely have a better signal.
All right. Well, we are glad that you made it out of your nuclear reactor in good shape. So. Dune 2 does move on, and next, I think this was going to kind of be a blowout. Earlier on, when we started talking about space films tonight, there was somebody out there. There was a few people out there that were like, "Well, it's Clear Cut Empire," but I don't know that Clear Cut Empire is the best Star Wars movie. We have Rogue One here versus Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and we are starting with me, I believe. Was that okay? So definitely Rogue One, not even a question. Jeff.
Rogue One.
Blake.
Rogue One.
Kevin.
Rogue One.
Mark.
Just a scene with Darth Vader just mowing people asunder. That gets my vote.
All right. Bill.
Rogue One's probably one of my least favorite Star Wars movies.
Oh, wow.
Mostly because, that there's that Darth Vader scene, and it's like I look at Rogue One as like a collection of various scenes that are cool, and it doesn't hold together super well. But the Hitchhiker's Guide movie wasn't that great, so even the lesser of the Star Wars movies is better than that Hitchhiker's movie, I think. So Rogue One.
Bill with the hot takes. Trevor.
I have to work on that one. Good Lord. I converted David Williams to Andor, so I can do it. Anyway, no, I agree with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I know it's reading Curtis, but it is so goddamn funny.
It's hilarious.
And there was a British BBC television series. There was a pretty good adaptation of it. It was funny. This movie felt flat, not good. So there's, and it wouldn't have mattered if it was a great version of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Rogue One is one of my favorite Star Wars movies.
All right. Oz.
Although, because of Hitchhikers, I will always carry a towel. Rogue One.
Mm-hmm. 42, baby. 42.
Yes.
Okay. That means Rogue One does move on. And this is the other big FU to Jeff.
Wow.
This is Alien versus Aliens. Wow. And we're starting
this is a
off
big FU to me, Curtis. It's a big FU to me.
And this is a big FU to everybody in the action bracket that was putting Alien all the way through on action as if it was an action movie. So here you go. Now
Alien's
you got a space
movie.
It's
hard.
Pick which one you want. Alien.
Quick question:
Aliens.
Was it Aliens versus Alien in the action movie bracket?
No, it was just Aliens within there.
So
but
that's totally
they basically pushed it all the way to the
different.
end. Yeah. But this is punishment to those people, starting with Jeff. So Jeff, which one? One has to die and one gets to live.
I will always pick Aliens.
All right. Blake.
Aliens.
Kevin.
Aliens.
Mark.
Alien.
Alien. Singular.
Alien.
Okay.
The scary one. scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
All right, Bill.
I think I got to go back to like, which one is sort of more space? And they're on the ship the entire time, an Alien, and it's space, like not being able to escape that ship like that. I got to pick Alien on this with this category.
All right, Trevor.
Yeah, that's a good point too. But I was going to go to the sort of A New Hope versus Empire, sort of side by side, and that Alien, in this case, Alien was groundbreaking and really scary, and just Aliens is probably a slightly better movie, but I'm going to go with Alien. And yeah, it is mostly in space. It's all in space.
Kind of reminds me of like Terminator versus Terminator
Almost
2 a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Oz, it's tied up. What do you got?
I mean, again, for the simple logic of which one happened in space and which one happened on the surface of a planet, it's Alien. Alien is a space movie. Aliens is one hell of an action movie.
Mm-hmm. Well, to go against your logic and send it to the chat, I'm just going to vote Aliens. And now the chat gets to decide. So let's hear what you have in the chat. So far, I have, I just closed my chat. I've got Free Figures with Aliens. I got Twizzler with Aliens. I got Jesse with Aliens. I got Jonathan with Alien. And I got Kevin with Alien. So right now it's 2-2. Trevor's trying to get in on both. We've got 3-2, and now it's 3-3. Couple more for Aliens. 3 more for Aliens.
7-4, 7-5.
Aliens
8-5.
Yeah, it looks like Aliens wins. So Aliens moves on. Alan, you don't get to be in the chat and say your wife said this. Like that you'll get one. My dog also said Aliens. Next we have Last Starfighter versus The Martian. And we are starting with Blake.
I like both these movies, but I'm going to be honest. I like Martian being in Mars, being stranded, learning how to survive out on a foreign planet in space. I think he did an excellent job. I love that movie. I'm going The Martian.
Something happened where Jeff disappeared. So let me get everybody reorganized so we don't lose our spot. Yeah, that was weird. Let's mark here. Okay, so I'm sorry. What was your vote, Blake?
The Martian.
Martian. Okay, that was the wrong answer. Kevin.
Sorry about that.
I love both of these movies, and I think The Martian is technically probably a much better movie. But the movie that I'm going to keep going back to and I'm going to watch more in my life is The Last Starfighter.
That's the right answer. Good job, Kevin. Mark.
Blake, you definitely gave the wrong answer. I don't know what you were thinking. It's going to be The Last Starfighter.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Bill.
We're still brothers, though.
You can't always please everybody.
Bill.
This is kind of like the was it Flash Gordon versus Gravity?
Yeah.
This is kind of that, like
right. Exactly.
The Martian is it's a good movie. It's like a great movie, but like The Last Starfighter is like the rewatcher. It's like the retro, the nostalgia movie. Yeah. So
it's just more fun too. I mean,
yeah.
All right, Trevor.
Again, I know we're splitting hairs here. He had to go through space to get to Mars, but the whole thing takes place pretty much on Mars, and The Last Starfighter is a space movie. And it's fun, and my friend TJ, not I am TJ, but my friend TJ, loves this movie, so I'm going to vote for that for him. And I like it. It's fun.
Oz.
The Martian was kind of like the book Hatchet, but on Mars. It was really cool. Don't get me wrong. But The Last Starfighter, fucking all the way.
I think The Martian was like the book The Martian.
Is Mission to Mars on this list?
No. I've never even heard of that.
Oh, Mission to Mars? I love that movie.
It's a Disney
I'll add it to
sci-fi.
the list.
No.
Yeah,
Disney. Is it?
Yeah.
How about the black hole? Did the black hole make it?
No. I love
this list.
I love The Martian. I've watched it several times. I really think it's fantastic. But I can't go against Last Starfighter. I think Last Starfighter is, when I think space movie, like to me, out of all the different ones on this list that I love, like this is probably top 2, top 3. I love Last Starfighter, and also, little cuckold action. He sends that little clone to kind of sleep with his girlfriend and stuff while he's in space doing the thing. So, yeah, definitely Last Starfighter. Jeff.
It all comes down to nostalgia. I think one of the earliest sci-fi movies I ever watched growing up was The Last Starfighter.
I thought you were gonna say Mission. I thought you were gonna say The Martian. I swear to God,
He looks young enough for that, but that's Dylan. Where's Dylan at?
I mean,
the Flight of the Navigator, all those young teen angst sci-fi movies.
Was I the only? I don't know. Was there anybody else that watched that movie and was like, man, if I get good enough at video games, if I just get good enough at an arcade
I jumped on the
game,
NES nonstop after.
Yeah, I might be fighting a whole armada. That's such a cool concept for a movie. Love it. Last Starfighter does move on. So next we have Apollo 13 versus the Ice Pirates. And I believe we're starting with Kevin this time. So Kevin, what do you got?
Ice Pirates, 100%.
Mark?
Space herpes for the win. Gotta go with Ice Pirates.
That's true. Bill?
This is going to be crazy, but I don't think I've ever seen Ice Pirates.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
I can't
I'm not the
remember
only
this
one
movie.
here.
So
gotta add that to a watch list,
dude.
Yeah, I'll put it on my watch list.
It's like Spaceballs on steroids.
Do a reaction video of you watching. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, it is.
So I guess I kind of by default have to go Apollo 13. I have not seen Ice Pirates.
All right, Trevor.
Apollo 13 is one of the best space movies ever made. It's great. Apollo 13.
Wow. Okay. Oz.
And it's in
Apollo
space.
13. It's pretty much entirely in space. It's very historical, factual. I don't know why we sent Tom Hanks and Gary Sinise out to space, because they're definitely not real astronauts, but we did, and it was dangerous. And I gotta go with Ice Pirates, though.
Yeah,
I like it.
Dude, Ice Pirates 100%. Like they isn't it is it Bruce Valanche that they cut his head off and it ends up on a robot? They just and there's parts of the movie where his head's just rolling around and he's still yelling at them and stuff. He's just fucking it is so great. Space
the
Pirates
ball chopper.
For anybody, I know it's just a kind of hidden gem. Anybody that hasn't seen Ice Pirates, you need to watch it. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm going Ice Pirates 100%. Jeff.
Yeah. Houston, we have a problem with these people on this bracket tonight. Awesome. It's all about Apollo 13.
All right. What? Blake, it's up to you.
Well, I'm going to go with Apollo 13. I love that movie.
That sends it to the chat. Let's see what the chat says. We have got, let's see, starting with Guaisagoi, we got Ice Pirates. We got Apollo, so 1 and 1. 2 for Ice Pirates.
No, Ice Pirates. Dave picked Ice Pirates.
Oh, I'm sorry. So that's 3 for Ice Pirates. Never watched Ice Pirates. Doesn't make a vote. Let's see. Why are we watching terrible things happen to Tom Hanks? So 3 for Ice Pirates. We've got 2 for Apollo 13. 4 for Ice Pirates. 3 for Apollo 13. Ice Pirates. Ice Pirates. Ice Pirates. Ice Pirates moves on. Next,
Wait,
we
pause
have,
I want to recount.
you can recount what you want. Next, we have Interstellar versus Guardians of the Galaxy. And I believe we are starting with Mark this time.
Interstellar, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm going to go with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay. Bill.
Jeez. I think I got to pick Interstellar here. Man, this might be the hardest one we've had, honestly. Like they're both so awesome for completely different reasons, but I'm going to take Interstellar. It could be a coin flip, really.
Trevor.
Yeah, Interstellar's it's great. It's not something like I'm going to rewatch a lot, though. I'll probably watch it again in a few years, but Guardians of the Galaxy I can watch anytime it's you're not flipping channels anymore, but anytime I see it's there, I'd put it on. And it's a good space movie, so yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, Oz.
Whenever I have a difficult decision, I sit down, I take a quarter out of my pocket, I flip it in the air, I roll a blunt and get high and decide which one of these would I rather watch high, and that's Guardians. And it's got a way better soundtrack.
All right.
Jeez. I could see it Interstellar being phenomenal high.
Oh no, I definitely think it could.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of which one I'd prefer to watch high.
I guess do you want to laugh or do you want to drift off into
I want to laugh. I want to jam out to some tunes. Like I can get all of that with Guardians.
I've got Interstellar. Yeah, I've got to say I think I'm too stupid for Interstellar. Like I've watched it 2 or 3 times, and I still don't understand what's going on. Like I feel like when I watch Andor, where I'm watching it and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get why I don't like this and everybody else does.
Well, what Bill said, go back to the book, tear out a couple more pages, roll.
That might be it. I've not really gotten high before, so I might need to get high and watch Interstellar. But I'm going Guardians. So, Jeff.
This is tough. Because I like everybody saying like rewatchability, but Interstellar is like out there.
Because it's so like crazy, it is pretty rewatchable because you want to you
have to rewatch it.
You have to, yeah. Like it's.
Yeah, I guess I could see it like that.
It's
like
complex
it's not
movie.
like something you put in the background. You have to watch it. So I'm going Interstellar.
Okay, Blake.
I am going to go with Guardians of the Galaxy. It's one of my favorite Marvel movies, let alone, I mean, it's the epitome of space and characters all over the place. Interstellar is awesome, but once again, if I have to watch a movie once and then I have to watch it again to kind of get an idea with it or get more connected, I don't know, I lose a little bit of connectivity. Guardians of the Galaxy sold it for me, so that's where I'm at.
Kevin.
Guardians.
All right, Guardians does move on. So, next, before anybody says shit, I don't give a fuck. Stargate's a space movie. It's in the list. Don't vote for it if you don't want to vote for it. Yeah, no, it's on a planet. Whatever. Shut the fuck up. All right, we got Starship Trooper versus Stargate, and we are starting off with Bill. Which one you got?
Another tough one. I'm taking Stargate. There was just something about like when that movie came out, we were like at a point where going to the movies and seeing a science fiction kind of like space opera sort of type thing, like they just didn't. It was like so rare at the time, and this was such a like new, fresh kind of movie that like I just adore Stargate. I like the show too, like, but like that movie, man, that was such a moment for me. So Stargate.
All right, Trevor.
Something about James Spader just bugs me. I don't know. I'm gonna go and start.
I liked him more as time went on. Like later on, like was it Blacklist? Like he's great.
Blacklist
in Blacklist.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, and
He's
I
great
didn't
as
hate him on The
Ultron.
Office. I didn't hate him on The Office. Ultron was okay, but I don't know.
I mean,
It's
it's
just
fun to
something at
watch
that
him
time.
in. It's great to watch him in Wolf, so Jack Nicholson can pee on him. I mean, that's fun too.
So you're going Starship Trooper.
Definitely check out The Secretary.
All right. Oz.
You know, I love both of these movies when they came out. Like Stargate, I was so into, I actually had the entire toy line for it. I was like obsessed. But between these two, the one that I like the most, Starship Troopers. With, Denise Richards being in it, like fucking foxy as hell. And Dina Meyer also, and got
Doogie Howser.
Doogie Howser's in it. Yeah, it really was. And honestly, like the trailers for the two, like song number 2 from Blur, like totally sold you on the movie. And then like the best song you got in the movie itself was like Mazzy Star. So that was kind of awkward, but yeah, Starship Troopers all the way though. Freaking love that movie.
So I will tell you that the only thing good that came out of Starship Troopers is the fact that when I go and take a leak and I'm able to, with my stream, knock poop off the side of the toilet, and I feel like I've accomplished something, I can then send that little GIF to Darla that says I'm doing my part. So that's the only thing good that came out of
poop. It's Darla's poop. Okay.
Where is he going with this?
Like that.
That's just one less thing she has to scrub because I was able to play the P game and knock it down, and that's one thing she doesn't have to scrub. But I'm going.
Why does she have to scrub it? Grab a scrubber, motherfucker.
Why are you a hero for getting rid of the...
I'm doing my part, Jeff.
It comes down to directors. Like, these are two of my favorite directors, Roland Emmerich and Paul Verhoeven.
Never heard of either, but okay.
Yeah. Paul Verhoeven, RoboCop, Stargate, Roland Emmerich, Independence Day. I have to go with Paul Verhoeven, so it's Starship Troopers.
Okay, 3 for Starship Troopers, 2 for Stargate. Kevin.
Starship Troopers. I mean, I like both, but again, which one am I going to go back to watch more? Starship Troopers. I find that whole world more interesting. I like it better.
All right, Mark.
I'm going to have to go with Stargate. Got Kurt Russell. It's got Egyptian gods, well, alien gods, but posing as Egyptian gods nonetheless.
Okay, so let me embiggen myself real quick. So just so you people know, like as things are going, there's one on this side, one on that side, and I put fingers down, and so it's like, okay, this person voted this side, this person voted that side, and somehow I ended up with 7 fingers, so I counted wrong. So there's supposed to be 8 people. Did I skip somebody?
Yeah,
okay.
You forgot me. You went right from Jeff to Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll make it real simple. Starship Troopers. That is the fun one.
That is the winner then.
I knew that's
like,
the way
I was like, man, I don't have enough fingers here. What's going on? All right. So Starship Troopers moves on, and this is the kind of the joke entry. I knew that by putting Battlefield Earth in, I would totally trigger Jesse to
my God, you're
lose his
triggering
mind. So that's what this is. We are starting, I believe, with Trevor.
That's the best Travolta movie.
So
right?
yeah, Trevor.
Best John Travolta
Galaxy
movie?
Quest or
Best
Battlefield
Travolta movie?
Are you okay, Jeff? You need an intervention?
I didn't smoke enough tonight, so
I will admit that I've only seen clips from Battlefield Earth because I mean it's horrendous from all accounts.
It does have a 2.8 rating out of 10 on IMDb.
Well, there you go.
It's got alien chicks with
one of those
long
points
thumbs.
was from Zeno himself. So Galaxy Quest all the way. Galaxy Quest is an excellent movie.
Oz.
Galaxy Quest. Jeez, get that other filth out of here.
I am also going Galaxy Quest, but before Jeff votes, I just want him to know that the Battlefield Earth slot that it took was going to be Prometheus. So, Jeff.
That would have been a good matchup.
Battlefield Earth should have been replaced with Avatar. So we're going
Also not a
with
space movie.
What? What?
It happens on a planet.
It's in a
It's a jungle movie. It's not a space movie.
But they had
It's a jungle movie.
The first one's a jungle movie. The second movie
I would
is
say
an ocean
Avatar is
movie.
as much a space movie as Aliens.
A Martian, or
Yeah.
aliens, yeah.
So yeah, do you
Laredo,
want
take us out,
the
Galaxy Quest.
Prometheus replacement Battlefield Earth or Galaxy Quest?
Laredo, take us out.
There you go, Galaxy Quest. Blake.
Galaxy Quest.
Kevin.
Galaxy Quest.
Mark.
I have to vote for my favorite Friday night show. It's going to be Galaxy Quest.
And Bill.
Galaxy Quest doesn't even need to be against a shitty movie. Like it would hold its own. I think it's going to like kind of come forward through this list. So Galaxy Quest is.
I will tell you that
I've never seen Battlefield Earth, by the way.
in my kind of like movie list, I think Princess Bride for me is like the best movie that I think that has ever been made. But as far as favorite movie, it's Galaxy Quest. I don't care what it goes up against in the rest of these matchups. I'm voting Galaxy Quest, and it goes forward here. So, all right, we got Dune Part 2 versus Rogue One, starting with Oz.
This is where it gets ugly.
Yeah, it gets real ugly. Like Dune just has the way better story here, but Rogue One had that ending scene with fucking Darth Vader.
So Dune had tons of awesome fucking scenes throughout the whole movie. And
Right.
Rogue One had that one scene.
Had that one scene that kind of eclipsed
totally
a
even
lot
match,
of
yeah.
shit. Like,
yeah, even match.
Oh.
I didn't see any riding sandworms in Rogue One.
It's very true. Nobody had.
Oh my
like,
God, that's
really...
listen. That's one of the best space battles in all of Star Wars.
It really is.
No,
it is a great space
legitimately, that is like hands down. I think probably either that or Return of the Jedi is the best space battle.
Let me make this easy for you, Oz. Whatever you pick, I'm going to pick the opposite because I don't want to take a chance on either one of these. So I want to keep it even after my vote. So pick whatever you want.
Totally got you, Curtis. Then I'm gonna roll a doobie and watch Rogue One again.
Okay, I'm going to do Dune Part 2. Jeff, it's even. Tied
Dune
up.
Part 2.
I feel like I voted twice that way. That's perfect.
I've watched both of these, yeah, but I don't have a strong feeling either way. So, Blake.
Yeah. I love Star Wars across the board, everything. But this Dune movie, this Part 2, is epic.
Damn good movie.
And take y'all out. I'm going Rogue One.
Kevin.
Rogue One.
Mark.
Just give me a minute. I'm on the internet complaining about the guy who chose these movies for these brackets. The fuck? Listen, Dune is just an incredible movie, but so is Rogue One, just for the Darth Vader scene alone. But I'm going to have to give it to Dune. It's amazing.
Tied up going to Bill.
Dune.
All right, Trevor. Dune 4, 3 votes for Rogue One.
If you're talking about cinematic quality and probably even soundtrack, though the other soundtrack is very good, Dune is a better movie. But Rogue One, I love that movie so much, man. I think it's probably ends up being my second or third favorite Star Wars film. And it's honestly the Darth Vader scene at the end is not one of my favorite parts of that movie. So that doesn't even send it over the edge.
What's your favorite part?
I love the space battle. I love them battling on the
final battles.
It's fantastic. I love the whole thing.
The sheer destruction.
He likes when they die on the planet.
Yeah, I like a sad ending, honestly. But it's not. It wasn't a sad ending. It was a heroic ending. It was great.
Everybody died.
Nah,
it was sad.
What was happening.
So did everybody died in Hamlet. Still a great play.
This is not Hamlet, though.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
One's a tragedy.
Hamlet didn't have lightsabers, though.
Other than that, how did you enjoy the play, Mrs. Lincoln? All right.
I'm going Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One.
We are
tied.
We are going to the chat, and it looks like we've got
Freaks
1
figures.
for Rogue One, 2 for Dune, 2 for Rogue One, 3 for Rogue One, and 2 for Dune, 4 for Rogue One, and 2 for Dune, and we'll give it a second, and Rogue One moves on. All right.
Wow, that was a second.
There you go. next we have Aliens versus Last Starfighter. We're starting with me, and this is Last Starfighter easily, not even close. Jeff.
I hate this. Mark, can you complain for me? Can you put that complaint out? I have to go Last Starfighter.
Blake.
I went Aliens on the other one. I'm going to go Last Starfighter, though, for sure. I mean, for the nostalgic portion, I've got to come back over to this side. So,
all right, Kevin.
Last Starfighter, 100%.
That's 4. One more vote, and it does it. Mark.
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been recruited by the Star League to defend the frontier against Xur and the Kodan Armada. Going Aliens.
Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Awesome.
You dirty motherfucker. All right, Bill.
Last Starfighter has that nostalgia. It has that 80s vibe, but so does Aliens. I'm going with Aliens.
Wow. It's coming back. Trevor.
I mean, gotta stick with the theme, man. Like, Aliens isn't in space most of the time, so it's not a space movie. It's a sci-fi movie, but it's not a space movie. I gotta go Last Starfighter because it's in space.
That's a win. Oz.
Yeah, I mean, Aliens, the Alien franchise period is one of my top favorite movie franchises
better
of all
movie.
time. Yeah, definitely a better movie here. And I freaking love the introduction of the Queen and everything like that. Like, I thought it was so cool, like fleshing out this hive and everything. But The Last Starfighter happened in space.
All right.
So I'm going to go with The Last Starfighter, but
I have
very
to say-
begrudgingly.
I have to say that I think it's hilarious that we created this bracket entirely because we felt like Aliens deserved a space bracket to succeed in, because it did not make it all the way in the action bracket, and it actually made further in the action than it did in space.
If people had voted the right way the first time around and voted Alien instead of Alien would have beat The Last Starfighter.
Yeah, there you go. Next, we have Ice Pirates versus Guardians of the Galaxy. I think we know Jeff's votes because he's too young. But Jeff, what do you got?
Ice Pirates.
Yeah, okay. Is that really your vote?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Based on what everybody's telling me.
Okay.
Well,
Blake.
you better watch the movie first, man.
We can probably watch the movie before you vote.
Let's pause for.
When I say it's a great movie, it's a great B.
When somebody says
let's pause for
Spaceballs on
70 minutes.
steroids,
It's terrible.
I'm sold.
All right, Blake.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I love that movie. I'm sticking with it.
Kevin.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mark.
I do like space herpes, but they make penicillin for that. I'm going to have to go with Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't know that they do, but okay. Bill.
I like to change my vote.
Guardians.
That's 4 for Guardians. Trevor.
Going with that bunch of a-holes. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oz.
Love them both. Could definitely enjoy watching both with a nice doobie.
Ice Pirates would definitely be better high. 100%.
Oh yeah. I'll give it that. It would be better high, but Guardians just got that killer soundtrack that I just love.
All right. I'm going Ice Pirates, but yes, it does look like Guardians does move on. And then the last matchup for this one is Starship Troopers versus Galaxy Quest. We are starting with Blake.
Ooh, that's the tough one.
Like Ron Perlman is in the Ice Pirates. That's awesome.
I really like Starship Troopers. As novelty as brain dead type of movie, I enjoyed it. I'm staying with Starship Troopers from the first time I picked it. So Galaxy Quest is awesome, but Starship Troopers.
Kevin?
This is a really tough one, but I think I would go with Starship Troopers.
I'm shocked and appalled at both of you. Mark?
Explain as you would a child. Galaxy Quest.
That's the right answer. Bill.
I think I'm going to go Galaxy Quest on this one. Galaxy Quest is just, they're both super fun movies, but Galaxy Quest is just, I don't know, it's hilarious.
Trevor.
Starship Troopers is a fun movie. Galaxy Quest is a really good parody comedy space movie. So Galaxy Quest.
Oz.
I love Starship Troopers. I love the book. I love the animated series, the Roughneck Chronicles, which is a lot more like the book, but I got to go with Galaxy Quest.
Laredo, take us out. I am going Galaxy Quest. Such a great movie. I didn't know what to think. I didn't see it at the theaters when it was out. I thought it was just something where they were going to be making fun of Star Trek and making fun of Star Trek fans. And then it turns out to be like its own thing. And it is just so good. It's fantastic. It's fantastic in the way that it represents the fandom, the community, as well as, taking these people that were on a TV show and now you put them in this space element and kind of how it goes about. Guy is one of the best characters in the history of cinema. He's so, I don't know, just scared of everything. Anyway, yeah, Galaxy Quest. Jeff?
And to correct Dub 3, he said, of course, the Marines picked Starship. Not all the Marines picked Starship Trooper.
Yeah.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark went the right way.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
I went Galaxy Quest, too.
Jeff?
How does it's Let's Go Off-World start? It doesn't start with Starship Troopers. So
No, it says Laredo, take us out.
Yeah, you got to go with Galaxy Quest.
There you go. All right.
Thanks for that clarification, Jeff. Thanks.
Going back to the top, we have got Rogue One
versus
versus Last Starfighter, starting with Kevin.
I'm going to go Rogue One.
Mark?
I'm going to go Last Starfighter.
Ooh.
Bill?
I'll probably take Rogue One just because it is Star Wars. Yeah, Rogue One.
Trevor?
Yeah, Last Starfighter's fun and it's got the nostalgia thing, but Rogue One is a much better movie.
Oz?
I'm going to go with Rogue One on this one.
Wow. I am definitely not going Rogue One. Although I think it would be interesting to see Rogue One versus Empire for the finals. I've got to go Last Starfighter. It's freaking epic and nostalgic and all that good stuff. Plus, if I keep practicing my video games, I may someday get recruited. So, Jeff?
I do not want to see Rogue One up against Empire Strikes Back, so the Last Starfighter.
All right. Blake?
Well, I do want to see Rogue One against Empire Strikes Back, so Rogue One.
Wow. And Rogue One makes it to the final on that side. Now we've got Guardians of the Galaxy versus Galaxy Quest. We got the Battle of the Galaxy here.
Guardians of the Galaxy Quest.
There you go. Guardians of the Galaxy Quest. Mark.
New figure obscura.
So wildly similar. That's great.
You are first, Mark.
Yeah, put me in the hot seat. Wow.
You can handle it, Devil Dog. Stop your crying.
Oh, easy there, killer. Calm down, Chewie. Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, Bill.
Galaxy. I'm going.
Fill in the
so
blank.
This kind of goes back to like on its own, just like I don't know, just its own thing. Like Galaxy Quest just stands on its own. I gotta go Galaxy Quest.
Trevor.
I think Guardian stands on its own too, but I understand your point.
Unique.
Yeah, it is definitely unique. But I don't know, man. Guardians is so groundbreaking, and it's one of my favorite Marvel movies. Top 3 probably. So Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oz. If you say soundtrack one more time, Oz, I'm kicking you off the show.
I'm gonna go with the.
And pretend like you can't get high to either one of these all
Right.
right? You can't get high
You're
either.
out of weed.
Like I could totally watch both of these high and have a really good time.
about no
That's not
weed?
even close to a deciding factor.
But
with this
one has the good, that word that we're not supposed to say. So.
One has a Trash Panda in it.
Guardians of the Galaxy definitely has one of the best soundtracks in history. But as far as a space movie goes, I actually like Galaxy Quest more as a space movie.
I would argue, and I'm sure that many people would disagree with me, that Guardians of the Galaxy is the best space trilogy in the history of cinema.
Curtis, I'm about to kick you off this fucking show.
I do not think that there's a weak moment in those three movies, unlike Return of the Jedi from Star Wars. So I would say it's got the best trilogy in all of space, but I think as a standalone film, much to Bill's point, I think Galaxy Quest as a standalone film is a better film. I'm going Galaxy Quest. Jeff.
What's the number so far?
I love Curtis pretending that was close.
It was not. I do think as a trilogy that Guardians is fantastic, and I think this movie is fantastic. But
yeah,
I just as a standalone movie, I can't put it above it. So it is 3 votes for Galaxy Quest, 1 vote for Guardians of the Galaxy. Joe says Galaxy Quest. He says his vote counts, but he's also not on screen yet. So we'll have to see how this comes out. We'll see.
His vote don't count.
But as of right now, it's
but he
3
could
to
be
2.
on screen by the time we're done.
Yeah, it's 3-2 currently for Galaxy Quest, Jeff.
Galaxy Quest.
It is 4-2 for Galaxy Quest. Blake.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
4-3.
Blake.
Kevin.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
That is tied up. So we are now going to the chat. Now here's how this is going to work. I'm going to go to the chat and we're going to start totaling up the votes. If Joe is on screen before we finish totaling up the votes, then he can cast the final vote and put this one over the top. If not, it's
so
whatever the chat says. So let me just start counting to make sure that we're doing this fair.
Yes, Guardians.
I don't want to, I want to make sure that we're doing a right thing and we're not stretching this out or making it take any longer than we need to.
Guardians. I think that's it. We've got all the votes. Nobody else is voting. 2-1
give
Guardians.
Joe any time to show up. I really want to make sure that we're doing this fair.
5-1 Guardians.
And the way that we explained it at the beginning.
6-1 Guardians is
like
the winner. I think.
So let me see.
Guardians is the winner. Sweep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep it 7-1.
1 for Guardians.
No, we're at the bottom here. 2, 3.
We've got 2 for Guardians.
Guardians wins. Let's go. Move on.
It looks like 3 for Guardians.
No.
Freaks Figure says hard decision. Absolutely, sir. I agree. It's a hard decision. Thank you for that comment. That really helped. Dub3 says F and Bill.
See how your vote doesn't matter.
Talking trees.
Dictatorship.
This guy in the chat says Galaxy Quest, so that's the first one for Galaxy Quest. So we're at 3-1.
Yeah, that's the first one.
No, that's the first one there.
Yep.
Then we've got, let's see, Freaks Figure says, hey, Joe. So, Joe, if you're still listening, Freaks Figure says, hey. Oz says, Joe, with 1, 2, 3, 4 exclamation points.
Recount. That we need a recount.
I was just
about 4 or 5.
We got 4 exclamation points.
I'm going to call this or I'm going to leave and it's going to be 4-4 again. Okay.
Joe says, hey, everyone, I'm on my way. Well, we haven't finished the count yet. You've got a matter of seconds before we finish the count.
Guardians.
Wait a minute.
It says Guardians. Galaxy Quest.
Let's see. Guaisagoi says Guardians, so that it's definitely got a big lead.
All right, put up the work minute. It's done.
We've already started counting.
Hey, Dusty.
Oh, look at that. Joe's here.
Dusty says Guardians.
Red vote for Galaxy Quest.
Oh, look at that! I'm sorry. We've got a majority rule on screen, and so I'm sorry, everybody in the
after
chat.
The voting has already been counted.
But Galaxy Quest moves on. Appreciate that.
I'm actually surprised. Galaxy itself didn't get more votes.
All right. We are starting with Bill this time. We got Rogue One versus
Galaxy Quest dies right here, everybody. Galaxy Quest dies right here.
Hey, wait a minute. What show are you guys on?
Exactly, Joe. Exactly.
Am I first?
Let's go OffWorld, not Galaxy OffWorld.
The one we've been on for 2.5 hours, Joe. Where you been?
I've been
I'm
at
gonna
work,
say,
thank you. And not because I
I'm
wanted
gonna
to be.
Galaxy Quest. Try to squeeze it in there.
All right.
Galaxy Quest here. For me, it's like not even really that close. Like, I think, again, Rogue One is good, but it's like not a top tier Star Wars movie. Galaxy Quest is super awesome.
Trevor.
Rogue one of the top tier Star Wars movies.
Oz.
Yeah, definitely Rogue One. It's Rogue One all the way.
Oh my God, Oz, you disappoint me so bad. Joe.
Don't you let him get to you, Oz.
Oh, I'm not.
Joe, you're muted. Sorry. Your vote doesn't count if you're muted.
Doesn't count.
It's null and void.
Sorry,
Move on.
I had to kick my son off of the computer, so I was still shouting orders. Laredo, take us out. Galaxy Quest.
There you go. That is the correct answer. I am also voting Galaxy Quest. We're at 3-2. Jeff.
Galaxy Quest.
4-2. Blake.
Rogue One.
4-3. Kevin.
Rogue One.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Tiebreaker.
Mark, it is tied up. You have the final vote.
Come on, Mark.
The winner goes to the finals to face Empire. The loser goes home. And this decides.
Mark, I have two words for you, Mark. Semper Fi.
Hold on, let me mute Blake for a second. Yeah,
two words.
This decides if you're ever invited back to OffWorld.
You get to decide who loses to Empire Strikes Back.
Wow, that is.
Are we in Texas?
That is not fair, Curtis. That is just totally not fair.
No,
right,
Mark.
well,
Cast your vote however you see fit.
Remember your first general order, Mark. Your first general order.
Whoever said life was fucking fair? Rogue One.
Wow. Mark, you are done. I hope you enjoyed your first and only appearance on the OffWorld. Rogue One moves on, and it is, in fact, Empire versus Rogue One for the final. And we are starting with Trevor. Trevor?
Well, this isn't. I mean,
which one is being murdered?
Yeah, this isn't close. I mean, it is close actually. It's maybe one movie away from one of the top 3 Star Wars movies, but it's Empire is number 1, so it's Empire.
Oz.
Empire, definitely.
Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I like Rogue One, but it's like the Titanic. I already knew how it was going to end, so I'm going Empire.
How does Titanic end?
You didn't know how
The swimming pool is still full of water, Curtis. That's how it ended.
They do a excursion in the Bahamas
and let him
I am going to vote Flash Gordon, Last Starfighter. I'm going to vote Galaxy Quest. Anything but this trash.
The last Flash Quest. Trash.
Yep. I guess I'm going Empire. I don't like this final. I really wish that we had a non-Star Wars option here. But
blame the guy that did the brackets.
Best.
I'm blaming the fucking Marines that put Rogue One at the end.
Hoorah! Semper Fi.
You know, the way that I tried to eliminate the youth on this bracket, I'm going to try to eliminate. I'm going to ask for Navy guys next time. I'm going to ask for fucking Air Force. I need Air Force people on screen.
Don't forget that Blake and I provided the blanket of freedom that you take for granted every night.
Yeah, and just remember, there's a lot of people that's trying to get rid of Marines, and it hasn't done too well over the 200 and some odd years.
That's right.
I don't have to get rid of you. I just got to outnumber you. I just got to get more Navy guys on here. I'm gonna get Dirk and the boys.
Okay, you might want to bring about 100.
Nothing.
Who's calling the Uber on here?
Jeff, what do you got?
We wouldn't have this issue if we had 4 alien movies in the bracket. I'm just saying.
Oh Jesus!
But let's go.
Wow, Jeff still picked the wrong answer.
Which one of them takes place? Which one of the other Aliens movies takes place in space, though?
I
Like,
will say
think
that
about it.
Jeff is right. His
Resurrection.
original list did not have Rogue One on it, and so it is my fault that this is occurring. And I take full ownership. And Jeff, to you and everybody else watching, I'm sorry.
Clipped. Oh, I already said The Empire Strikes Back.
Blake.
Empire Strikes Back.
Kevin.
Empire Strikes Back, the greatest motion picture of all time.
Mark.
Listen, I'm just happy those fucking murder bears didn't make the bracket. I'm going Empire.
Bill.
To quote Trevor Williams, 1-6 shooter, it's not even close. Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, Empire does win. I will say that I would have put A New Hope over Empire for space and singular movie and that kind of thing. But Empire wins, and Empire is the winner. So, and let's see, I got to close that right. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah.
It's the money shot.
I mean, if you told me best space movie, Empire, I wouldn't fight you on it. Like, it is what it is. So, there's certain matchups that I wish would have went a different way.
Sorry, Curtis. Right. We all apologize to you, Curtis.
I don't apologize.
I apologize to myself because it's my fault for putting. I should have just went with Jeff's list and not
rigged it
Rogue
better. You should have rigged it better.
You didn't put Avatar, Curtis.
As we do more brackets, I will figure out ways to rig it in a different way.
Maybe you need to redraw the maps or something.
Best.
Wait, Curtis, have you had your choice of movies win a bracket yet?
No, I don't think I have.
Okay.
So I didn't get my Batmobile. I didn't get the movie.
Curtis, next time you're sitting down coming up with the bracket and you go, what would Curtis do? Clearly do the opposite.
Let's see. We did Cowards. I didn't get the Cowards because I thought it should have been the Six-Figure Man from Princess Bride. I didn't get the Batmobile. I didn't get the action movie because my two action movies were facing each other in the first round and did not get best space film. So, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. I am a big loser. Big giant
Best
loser.
Earthbound movie. Next.
E.T.
Best Earthbound movie.
The best Earthbound movie.
We'll figure out something. We won't have a bracket next week. We do them on the weeks that Jeff's here so that I can make fun of Jeff's picks.
Wait, the thumbnail pick or my pick of movie?
No, your picks in the brackets. But you did go Galaxy Quest, so I'm proud of you. Blake, you're dead to me. Mark, you're dead to me. Oz, you're not on screen, but you're dead to me.
Hey, Curtis.
Yeah.
I already know where I stand.
I still love you, Curtis. We're good.
Listen, Trevor, if you didn't vote Rogue One, I would be sending somebody for a wellness check at your house. Okay, that was never in question. These other guys, I had hope that they would pick Galaxy Quest over them. So, all right, that brings us to This Week in Theaters. For anybody watching for the first time, this is where we travel back in time. We will go to this week in that year, and we will see one of the top 10 movies in the theater that week. I am putting in the random number generator, 1982 to 2010.
A really bad time of year for these.
I mean, it's towards the end of summer. You might still have something kind of lingering. But there we go, sharing the screen. And here we go. 2006. 2006 is what we're looking at.
Interesting.
And let's see. All right. Go weekly. Year 2006. And we are looking for November 22nd. There we go. All right, top 10 movies in the theater for this week. Starting with number 1, we have Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. Number 1 NASCAR driver Ricky Bobby stays top of the heap thanks to a pack with his best friend and teammate Cal Naughton Jr. But when French Formula One driver makes his way up the ladder, Ricky Bobby's talent and devotion are put to the test. So if you're not first, you're last. Next, we have snakes on a motherfucking plane. An
That
FBI
was number
agent takes
2?
on a plane full of deadly venomous snakes, deliberately released to kill a witness from being flown from Honolulu to Los Angeles to testify against a mob boss. I did not know that was the rest of what that movie was about. I just knew about the snakes. So
yeah, I didn't know that movie was about anything.
Yeah. Next, we have World Trade Center. 2 Port Authority police officers become trapped underneath the rubble of World Trade Center.
Wow. Too soon.
Next, we have Step Up. Damn, Jesse's not here. Son of a bitch.
You've watched them all, Curtis.
I have watched them all, including the one that's not even in English. Tyler receives the opportunity of a lifetime after vandalizing a performance art school, gaining him a chance to earn a scholarship and dance with an up-and-coming dancer, Nora. So we have next for number 5, Accepted. High school slacker who is rejected by every school he applies to opts to create his own institution of higher learning, the South Harmon Institute of Technology, on a rundown piece of property near his hometown.
Jesus.
Okay. Next, we have Barnyard.
Good Lord.
When the farmers play, all the animals will play, sing, and dance. Eventually, though, someone has to step up and run things. A responsibility that ends up going to Otis, a carefree cow. Next, we got Little Miss Sunshine. Family determined to get their young daughter into the finals of a beauty pageant takes a cross-country trip on their VW bus. Sorry, in their VW bus.
Week 30 of that movie, probably.
Next, we have Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. Jack Sparrow races to recover the heart of Davy Jones to avoid enslaving his soul to Jones' service, as other friends and foes seek the heart for their own agenda as well. Then we have Material Girls. 2 wealthy sisters, both heiresses to their family's cosmetic fortune, are given a wake-up call when a scandal and ensuing investigation strip them of their wealth. And last but not least, or maybe least, I don't know, Pulse. When a computer hacker friend accidentally channels a mysterious wireless signal, a group of co-eds rally to stop a terrifying evil from taking over the world. So those are our 10 movies. And let me see if I can shrink this down to get it all on one screen. There we go. And we are starting at the bottom like always. Oz, I don't see your picture, but are you there to cast your vote on what you're seeing? Sounds like no. Trevor, that means it's up to you. What are you going to see?
Wow. I mean, World Trade Center sounds like a fun one. And Material. And what was that? Accepted, where the guy creates his own school? What the hell, man? Good Lord. That sounds like I like Little Miss Sunshine. I mean, I like Ricky Bobby. I mean, Talladega Nights is hilarious, but Little Miss Sunshine was actually a very funny movie too. So I'm gonna go see that again. Haven't seen it in a long time.
All right, Little Miss Sunshine. Oz says he's in the chat. Well, Oz, we need your pick on what you're seeing. So let us know if you can.
He needed coffee. He said that.
Yeah, I don't think that's on there. So, Bill, what are you seeing?
Pirates.
I think I'm gonna go see Pirates. Little Miss Sunshine is easily the best movie on here, but to go like to this theater and like sit in on a summer movie, like I think Pirates.
Did you see that Snakes on a Plane is on the list?
Yeah.
I know. I want to do like a really big, fun summer movie. So World Trade Center was up there, but Pirates is the one.
Gotcha. Okay. Mark.
I like my version of Jesus to be baby Jesus. So help me, baby Jesus. Going with Talladega Nights.
All right. Kevin.
Probably Pirates would be the what I would go see.
All right. Got another for Pirates. Oz also says Pirates. So Blake.
Well, this is like going to the big screen, and Trevor talks about this a lot. Like cinematically, something you'd want to see on a big screen. And there's really nothing on here. I love Talladega Nights. It's funny. But I'd have to go with Pirates of the Caribbean. I think that's a little bit more cinematic and tells the grandiose story that I want to go back in the theater and watch.
All right, Blake. I'm sorry, not Blake. Jeff. I'm looking at Blake's face, but Jeff. The other Blake.
Cinematically, I think either Accept or Barnyard, but for story and character driven, and I'd have to go with Pirates of the Caribbean. Dead Man's Chest.
Here's the thing. I love Talladega Nights. I think it's hilarious. If there was more of if this was like, first off, I don't think that NASCAR racing is like my idea of fun. Okay, like that's not my idea of fun. But if this was Days of Thunder, I would probably go and watch that on the big screen and watch like a race car movie just for the action and the cinematic part of it and that kind of thing. The comedy is great, but I just don't know that beats out Pirates for me. So I think I would have to go see Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. So
nice choice.
I'm going to go to Barnyard. I know we joke about it a lot, but it's actually a really solid, funny movie. Like, I enjoyed it a lot. I actually liked it enough that I watched the series, and the series was really funny and good. So Barnyard for me.
I honestly thought that was a joke pick, people. I thought he was going to change. I thought he was going to give us a different one later on, but he didn't. He stuck with it.
No, I'm sticking with it.
Can I actually just say the cast of this movie? It's got Kevin James, Sam Elliott, Danny Glover, Wanda Sykes, Courtney Cox. It's got like a star-studded cast. I had never even heard of this movie.
Yeah, I've never heard of it either. And then when Joe said that there was a show, I'm like that Joe is making up this whole thing.
Yeah.
So
I am not. I am not.
Joe came in. He worked late. He came in with fucking jokes. No,
I wasn't making any jokes about fornicating. It's a good movie. Yeah.
All right.
I got a question. When it's the pirates, why are they from the Caribbean? And yet when you go on vacation, you go to the Caribbean.
It's a good question, and I don't know.
Made it to
I think it's a Disney thing. So
it's for flair. It gives it a gravitas.
I always say when I'm going to the Caribbean that I'm going to the Caribbean. So
Pirates of the Caribbean.
So I always
Caribbean.
Actually, like in seriousness, like I think like I use Caribbean as an adjective, where it's like, oh, I had some Caribbean food, right? But like if I'm going to the am I going to the Caribbean or am I going to the Caribbean? Like, I feel like the noun is like the Caribbean. That's how I
Caribbean seas are the Caribbean seas, but the Caribbean
something like that,
the actual place.
I never figured that Bill
I think both are right.
Like
just interesting.
I don't know. I Blake and I got lectured earlier today about how to say Chevy Impala. So, so I don't know.
Wait, how do you say it?
So apparently people in California say Impala, like the name Paula.
Because that's what it is.
With the name Paula with like an IM in front of it. Whereas people in the Midwest say Impala, like pal, like Al.
Impala.
Okay. Yeah, I can see.
But there's no U in it, like the name Paula. There's no OW like Powell. But for some reason, people.
Okay, we're gonna get an English lesson from the guy who doesn't read.
I'm just saying. When I look at that, word, I read it,
it's a soft A. It's an Impala. Like,
that's
not
what I said.
Impala.
Impala.
You said Impala. No,
Impala, not Impala.
Impalia.
There's not two. There's no two L's. It's one L, right? It's one L.
So,
have you ever listened to rap music in the 90s, Curtis?
I try not to.
How do you say salsa? Do you say salsa?
No.
Salsa or salsa?
Well, salsa.
Salsa. There's no two L's in salsa.
But it's an L and then an S. It's two consonants. A consonant followed by a vowel should make a long sound, not a.
It's a name. It's
not
a
short
name.
sound.
Only if it's an E at the end.
If it's another vowel, right?
An E.
Only if it's an E.
and pale.
Listen, I just got to point out that he was reaching to go to rap music for proper grammar. Come on,
that's true.
It's not
that is
they
definitely
say it the right way.
Sure, and
maybe the right way for the wrong coast.
It's pronounced
I'm going to say Empollo from now on.
Yeah, and in the videos they also hold
Chevy
their guns the
Empollo.
right way. That happens too. All right, going to the chat. Looks like we got Dub here says shake and bake. We have got torn between Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean or whatever the fuck we're calling it now, and Barnyard.
It's pronounced Barnyard.
Dusty says pirates or parats or
Paratis.
Yes.
I don't know.
Paratis.
I don't know how to pronounce anything now. We got another Paratis. Ricky Bobby. Yes, and Oz's was with 3 exclamation points and in all caps, so he's really serious about Paratis. Freaks Figure says, I get told I look like Jack Sparrow all the time, so I'm going with Paratis of the Karabayan. What the fuck? Sam Elliott, cover of Don't.
Well, it says bean at the
one.
end, Curtis, so you have to pronounce the bean.
The bean? What are you talking about?
Carabine.
Oh, bean. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's how it's spelled, right?
Jen, not so lucky sprinkles, says Paratis.
Carabine.
Whatever. Bulls with udders? Question mark. Joe, can you answer this?
No, I don't remember that.
Well, it's on the picture. It shows. Oh no, it doesn't show on here, but I guess in the movie it shows it. So, all right. Freaks Figure says it's a fun movie for sure.
I'm not going to assume that cow's gender. So.
There you go. Fun fact from G: the Caribbean was named after the native people that were there on the Lesser Islands. So,
how do you pronounce it, G?
Yeah, how do you pronounce it? Give us a lesson.
Carabine.
Let's see. Dialect, the time of the golden age of piracy. Oz pronounces it Empaya. Empaya.
Empaya.
All right. And got a Paratis from Alan. And Oz comes in with English. I before E except after C. C's vein, weird, heist, there, feisty, foreign, protein.
Yeah, welcome to English.
There you go. Who determines if the fact is fun or not? I don't know. I don't know the answer. That brings us to the end of the show.
Who determines if the size is fun or not?
Right, fun size.
Right.
That's science.
Normally we do lightning round here, but I think Blake has to run. So Blake, thank you for joining. Good luck with the Figure Obscura tomorrow. And
yes. Can't wait to see Bill's stuff. Can't wait to see the video, Bill.
Anybody else have a lightning round for us? Jeff, Joe, looking at you guys.
I just got here. Like still wearing my work clothes.
Trevor,
got here. So
anybody?
Oh, damn it. Can I have one?
Anybody got a lightning round for us?
If can we
I probably gotta go.
So I missed pickups, right?
Yes, you did.
Can I while someone is looking up a lightning round, can I do my pickups? Because
we'll put that on Jeff to look up a lightning round. And in the meantime, here you go, Joe.
Blake's money shot in space.
There you go, Joe.
See you guys.
Harry.
See ya.
But I did get my
oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
I
You
just
and Trevor are
shot
twins.
Yeah. This will be a statue in my display, so I'm very excited about that. That showed up today unexpectedly. It wasn't supposed to show up till next week, so very cool to get that. And my buddy Curtis, bam, sent me a paladin. He's holding his face.
His face was in there when I sent it.
I believe you, Curtis. But yeah, so this showed up today also, so I was super excited about that. Thank you so much, Curtis.
Absolutely,
I take back all the bad things I said about you for now.
Half, maybe half of the bad.
Well,
things.
I said for now. I'll say them again.
Okay. Yeah, you'll get me back. Yeah.
Oh, it'll build up again pretty quick, I'm sure. So
very nice, very nice. All right, Jeff, what do you got for us?
Okay. Let me get this right.
While Jeff gets that question, I am going to pull back up the best comment of the night still from Alan, which is, I want to watch Flash Gordon, but tell people I watch Serenity. So,
okay.
All right.
Fucking classic.
So going off of the bracket tonight, the question is, you are sent back in time to change one detail of a well-known sci-fi plot. What is that movie?
Oof. Who are we starting with?
Let's go with you, and we'll go clockwise, counterclockwise.
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
You are sent back in time to change one detail of a well-known sci-fi plot. What is that movie?
I would go back and change Flash Gordon and the whole thing with like him and the princess, like the weird fucking like sexual tension thing going on. It's just like, I don't know. It's really weird. Like, and
so you're saying you'd ruin the movie?
No, I don't like he ends up with he starts off with the one girl. He ends up with that same girl at the end. But then there's this whole other thing in the middle. But then she also likes this Baron, and she ends up with it. But there's whole, I don't know. I would probably change something in there. So, Joe.
I would have to go with Return of the Jedi. I would have Mon Mothma not say many Bothans died bringing us this information, because in Rogue One there's no Bothans. And they died, but they're not Bothans.
That's for the second Death Star, not the first.
Right. Second Death Star was a different story. The Bothan spies in the events of Shadows of the Empire brought them and nearly wiped out their entire spy network.
I guess that's true. I'd still change it because I haven't
you
seen
just
a
got
Bothan
actually.
movie.
Yeah,
That was rough. I thought I had a good one.
Actually.
I had to switch us over to the shooting the shelf so I could pull this up. So.
Right. Yeah, I'll still go with that because I don't have nothing else.
It's all right, Bill.
So if you guys remember in Spaceballs, the vacuum went from suck to blow.
Yeah.
I would switch it to from blow to suck.
That's the plot. Like that's
Oh, that would
change
just
everything.
drastically change the whole
everything.
movie.
Yeah.
It starts blowing first, then starts sucking.
There you go. Mark.
I'm gonna have to go with Return of the Jedi, but for different reasons. I swear to God, I would put bear traps and cyanide poisoning down for them little fucking Muppets. I can't stand them.
Wow, the Ewoks?
Yes.
Yoda on Dagobah?
No, not Yoda.
Oh, shit.
Those
All right,
little
you had me
fucking
there
murder
for a second.
bears.
Okay.
They're like Care Bears on crack.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
No, not in that movie.
Kevin.
I would go back and change Star Wars, and I'd change the end because after seeing Rogue One and all the sacrifices that were made, it does seem a little weird that the farm boy and the trucker.
The two guys that just show up, get medals, and everybody else is like, who
Yeah,
the
so
fuck are these guys that showed up yesterday?
So you would kill Luke and Han?
No, if you just eliminate that scene,
The award ceremony thing. Yeah.
so that it's more somber, I think it becomes better. The whole thing gets better.
Why didn't Chewbacca get a medal?
Well, I was going to say, I would have
Great.
changed the whole thing in that Chewbacca is the only one that gets a medal.
You're right.
Everybody else just kind of stands around and goes,
I don't know.
Let the Wookiee win.
They're rewarding the dog. I don't know.
They put a collar on the dog. Wait a minute.
Yeah. Oz, are you there?
Princess Leia rubs his belly.
Yeah, I'm here.
What you got for us?
Ah, man, it's tough. Like, I don't want to change a whole lot of plots here because the movies, it's what makes them so great is just the whole thing, changing little plot things. I might go back in time and give Luke the heads up that Leia's his sister, so there's no awkward incestual moments.
Trevor.
Yeah, the first thing I thought about was what Mark was alluding to, but I would have gone back to the original script of Return of the Jedi and had it be on the Wookiees' homeland.
Oh, there you
go. Giving him the budget to do Wookiees instead of Ewoks would have been much better.
Yeah,
Half
that would have
pint
been better.
Wookiees.
Oh, I like Ewoks, but okay. Jeff.
Ewoks. I don't hate the Ewoks, but I think it would have been better.
I have a big issue with Star Trek for The Voyage Home. I don't enjoy. Oh no, it's not The Voyage Home. Fuck, I always miss that.
Voyage Home is the one that they go back.
Star
in
Trek
time.
5, The Final Frontier. I never understood Cybok, and they're trying to incorporate Cybok into Strange New Worlds, or he's going to be showing up in this season. I just and going into the center of the galaxy to meet God. I would change the entire plot. Like the final,
trolling them.
The Final Frontier embarks like we're going someplace we've never gone before. Like other than going into the center of the galaxy, it's got to be above and beyond meeting God.
Yeah, if they're gonna meet God, they should have called it the final frontier. Final frontier.
Final, real final.
I think that we all just got one-upped in the chat by I am. That's it. Everything else is silent. And he would go to Ice Pirates and change space herpes to space crabs.
If you had space crabs, you could combine it with Starship Troopers, and they could kind of battle the space crabs.
Yeah.
If there's one recommendation I have for people that have watched this episode that maybe you're still watching or watching a replay, is go watch Ice Pirates. It is. It is.
As an adult,
yes, it is. It is so bad that it's good. It's amazing.
So I watched that when I was young. And when I was with my second wife, I saw it for sale for like $2 at a grocery store. And I was like, oh my God, this is the best movie. I love it. We have to buy it and watch it. And then we're watching the movie and I had to apologize. Like I remembered it being so much better than
it's one of those. It is bad good. So
I was waiting for you to say
you can't expect it to be a cinematic masterpiece. That's not it. So.
Well, that did happen, Mark, but those two things were unrelated. I think.
Jeff, I do have a lightning round.
Ice
Do
Pirates
you have
and
another
chill.
one ready to go to finish it? Is it a strong one, or you want me to go last? You want to go last?
I don't know how strong yours is.
I don't know.
Is
I think it feels like decently strong. But
is this your strong hand or is it your weak hand?
This is my strong hand. It's pretty decent, I think, but it's up to you. If you want to go last, great. If not, go ahead. So
I'll go.
Okay.
You'll finish up.
Okay.
If you had to choose one weapon to defend yourself in a zombie apocalypse, what would it be? And let's start with Kevin.
Flamethrower.
No.
Then you just got zombies on fire coming after
giving
you.
you hugs. You got to destroy the brain.
That's terrible.
The flamethrower doesn't destroy the brain. It cooks it a little.
Yeah, I got to agree with Oz here. Oz, what do you got?
Oh man, I'm definitely going Battle Axe.
Battle Axe. That's pretty heavy. Okay.
That's really close. That's close combat. I don't
know. Yeah, battle axes are pretty big.
God, you kind of want to, because you're gonna have to find bullets. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna go with machete.
Machete in close. Okay. Mark, we'll go to you next.
I'm gonna have to go with a katana.
Katana, very nice. Bill.
Maybe a Morning Star. Like a handle, chain, spiked ball, swinging that thing around.
You just gotta hope it doesn't get stuck in a skull.
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta get it unstuck.
Peel it off while you're. Yeah.
So maybe it should be maybe not a spiked ball, maybe just a
there you
ball
go.
that just smashes heads.
Joe.
Just a mace.
A German Shepherd.
Animal cruelty.
What are you talking
Send
about?
in the
man?
dog.
I'm the one that's traumatized.
So apparently, I forgot to mention this during the Event Horizon, but apparently there's a movie coming out next year that is called, I believe, Rampart, and it is a kind of set in medieval times zombie flick. And I always thought that would be a great spot for a movie, like Castle, like up in the turrets.
That's
You know,
Army of
bow
Darkness.
and arrow, big moat around
Army
it.
of Darkness.
You know, you pull up the drawbridge, whatever, to where they can't get in. Like that, I think that. So I'm going to say, you know, bow and arrow up on a big tower. So they can get close.
As long as you're on a big tower.
Can I say hot air balloon?
Yeah, right. I'm going to say
machine gun.
From a space station, nuclear weapons. Jeff, what do you got?
I don't know if anybody's seen the movie.
Lightsaber's a great fucking answer.
Lightsaber, but no, these have to be like, it's not fictional weapons. It's reality.
Yeah, it's against real zombies, real weapons.
Yeah.
Based on reality.
Real weapons.
Jeff.
A pen so I can write them out of the plot.
Pen is mightier than the sword.
3 zombies with a
Just lure them in with, you want to see a magic trick?
That's a pencil.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Sorcery.
Jeff. Don't actually me.
Actually, whenever I saw the final fight and Rob Roy and Liam Neeson took out that claymore and sliced right through Tim Roth, that was my weapon of choice forever in any instance.
What is it?
Claymore sword.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's a long
William Wallace's
two-hand
sword.
Can you look up a
Two-handed
definition for me?
Heavy
Okay.
blade.
The Braveheart
All right.
sword.
All right.
A Braveheart sword. Yeah.
Okay. All
Nobody
right.
picked a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire, which is actually probably a great weapon.
Pretty
That's
good.
the classic.
Pro
Again, it would
wrestlers
get
like it a
stuck.
lot. Yeah.
That's the Negan
Mick
weapon.
Foley.
Yeah.
Can I change my answer since I am brought up a good point that
Sure.
you never said that it had to be real weapons.
Mm.
I'm picking John Wick. I'm just throwing him out there. Let him take care of
That's
everything.
He'll be like Joe's
John
German
Wick.
Shepherd.
Yeah, after my German
Exactly.
Shepherd dies, he can come
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, after
You killed
Joe's
my dog.
yeah, Joe's dog dies, and then John Wick just kills all the zombies.
I'm gonna.
The pocket wick.
All right. Final lightning round, and then we're closing out the show. Gonna start with Jeff. All the movies that we looked at tonight, what is one line from any of those movies that pops in your head is just like one of your favorite lines from any of those movies?
Oh,
Game over, man. Game over.
It's a good one. Kevin.
Do or do not. There is no try.
Oz.
Better stow that shit, Hudson. I'm Hicks, sir. That's Hudson.
Trevor.
Rebellions are built on hope.
Man, that is as boring as I expected it to be.
Fucking beautiful.
Mark. Sorry. I broke Mark. We'll come back to Mark. Let's go to Bill. That's a good one. Oh, Mark.
Oh, I said it before. Reading Starfighter, who have been recruited for the Star League to defend the frontier against Xur and the Kodan Armada.
Very nice. Joe. I think is Joe locked up?
No, I'm here.
There. Okay.
My internet's acting a little funky. I actually didn't see the list. I just got the ending.
Spaceballs was in a Joe. Pick a line.
Yeah, Space.
I see. This is as big as mine. Yeah.
Very nice. I am going to go with Last Starfighter. when they're stuck in the gravity pull of that sun, and they're like, "What do we do now?" And the guy has the fucking thing that just goes over his eye. He goes, "We die." I just fucking love that. Like they're like looking to him for like this leadership and advice and plan and whatever. But he takes the time to make the little fucking translucent thing go over his eye first. He goes, "We die." So fucking dumb.
Doesn't Galaxy Quest have that line, "They explained to me as you would a child"?
Yeah.
Yes. That is a really,
and
really
actually,
good line.
we've got it queued up, ready to go. That's part that we use in the show. So yes, whenever somebody says a word that I don't understand, explain as you would a child.
Starship Troopers got another good one, of course. The enemy cannot push a button if you disable his hand.
And just remember, folks, when I go and pee in the bathroom, I'm doing my part. So,
I can't watch that movie same way ever again.
Curtis is battling the arachnids by pissing shit off his toilet bowl.
There you go.
Dominating upper deckers.
Space crabs.
Did you do your chores today? Yes, I absolutely did. I did my chores. I
cleaned the toilet with my pee-pee.
All right, folks. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, check out Trevor. And go to the get the Figure Obscura. Watch Bill's review. Saturday Live tomorrow. I'm sure there's going to be some awesome folks on there talking about the Figure Obscura. This Sunday we've got Eduardo de Jesus on Shooting the Shelf, which should be fun. Oz has the Clubhouse tomorrow, I'm guessing.
Oh, right? You know it, brother.
Clubhouse is back. And anything else? Anybody got anything else going on I haven't mentioned? Yeah, Jeff.
I just want to say thank you, Bill, Mark, Kevin, and Trevor coming on tonight. It was great doing the bracket with y'all.
Absolutely.
My pleasure.
Thanks for
having me.
Everybody
What am I,
that voted
chopped liver,
Rogue One
Jeff?
over Galaxy
You're a
Quest,
host.
you're not
now.
invited
Thanks
back.
for showing up.
So,
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks for doing your job, Joe.
Yeah.
I was doing my job. That's why I was late.
It's like Curtis pissing the upper decker off.
Not
It's
your
the
important
same vibe.
I haven't announced this yet, but I'll announce it here that Monday on Legion's Lounge, we're going to have Nostalgia Unboxed, Jonathan and Matt
Nice.
Hatter. So that's going to be fun.
They are an interesting.
We're gonna have a shill off for Mythic Legions.
So for those of us that may not know who those people are, what
Big time YouTube reviewers. Mad Hatter has an action figure line that's out.
Champions of Neferity.
And they're both very into Mythic Legions now, and they're vying to be shills. Yeah.
Speaking of shills, I don't know if
there
anybody
we go.
saw Sir Ashil.
Yeah,
He is a
He's
shill.
awesome.
Shill.
He is a white knight, Sir Ashil.
Very nice.
I see you use the white belt.
Yeah. Joe, I believe that we got a version of you earlier at the beginning of the show, but we didn't get you. Do you have anything to tell the folks before we close out the show?
Kick the tires and light the fires. And now turn off the engines because it's time to go to bed.
It's time for ending OffWorld. See you, folks.
See.
Seriously, Rogue fucking won over Galaxy Quest? What the fuck is wrong with these people?
Fucking Darth Vader, man.
Is there air? We don't know.
How about Get Away From Her, You Bitch? Would that have been better?
How did you even like that?